And I think we're live.
We are.
Excellent.
Hello, everyone. How's it going, guys? We're back on a Sunday. This is Just Jack and his team of many men. Say hi, many men.
Hi, Merryman.
Hi, Iron Man.
Well done, guys. So we've also got Eagle No Cam, Arlo of the Retching Wood. We've got Sarge. We've got Carlin of the Broken Build and Gaz of the Broken Mix.
Yeah.
So we're a bit later than we were hoping, but we're earlier than advertised. So we're here. That's the important thing. We're going to be here for about at least 2 hours, maybe 3. My wife's not very well. I'll be going up in about half an hour, 45 minutes, check on her. But other than that, we're pretty much ready to go and play some Dungeons and Dragons. Any announcements? Are we doing the competition on the Sundays?
Yeah, let's rinse Aki and JD. Why not?
I was thinking the two people that are agreeing to pay the prize aren't actually here, but good. Okay,
Let's
well, you
see
never
if
know,
the
they might
bots
save
are
some
working.
money. Let's see if the bots are working. I bet you're really glad you switched to. Penguins, aren't you?
To be fair, the bots were already in Penguins, so.
That's a really weird beer. It's a cask, like old school cask beer, but it kind of tastes really IPA-ish. But it's a bit. I don't know. I'm torn on that one. Anyway, on with the show. Whilst he's fixing his bot, have we got any other bits and bobs? I don't think so. I think I'm pretty much ready to go. We've got obviously we're at the tail end of campaign 1, moving into our second season. As they completed the season by defeating the dragon at the end of the campaign, there were still a few untied loose ends out happening in the world, but we're going to try and sort of summarize those up, get some conclusion, and then get almost. Without starting the second campaign, because I haven't read any of it yet, we're going to do some other bits and bobs and just do some filler and have some fun, and you'll see where we lead over the next few sessions. But right now, are we ready, Gaz?
Let's see. DJ and D. What's it called? Session? No. What's this? This is still Candlekeep as far as this is concerned. I'm a week 37? Let's see if that works. Yes, the bot's happy. Yes.
Okay, so what happens with the competition, Gaz?
So, if we roll a nat 20 or a nat 1 that counts, then we'll put crit fail or crit win in channel. You reply with hashtag crit fail, crit win. At the end of the show for each of those rolls, we'll do a roll. The person that gets that gets a ticket. At the end of the year-ish, we do a draw of that, and the winner gets the pot, which I think is positive at the moment, just. DJ and D comp. It is currently $10. There is a hard cap of $100, because Aki and JD... Well, actually, they're rich. Yeah, no, there's no cap. It's 1,000.
Okay.
And at the moment, Josuke is winning with 4 entries. So more of a reason to run it in this session, because
It'll level it out a little bit.
Because he can't win. Yes, and we're all a little rusty. As Josuke pointed out, it's been best part of half a year since we last ran this campaign. If you go look at the recap, I put Santa hats on as well.
We ran it at Christmas.
Yes,
we ran it at Christmas.
Exactly, which is best part of half a year ago.
That's true.
5 months ago. Yeah, he said the same, and I said the same, and then I was like, oh no, you're actually right. Oh dear. Yes.
What was the name of the dragon? Can we remember the name of the dragon?
The one that died?
Yeah.
I don't know. Did we?
I've
Did
lost
it
my
even
notes.
tell us its name? I think it just said it was hungry and was going
Probably.
to eat us.
I mean, yeah, you probably don't know his name. I should know better. I'm just going to pull the notes now.
Gone down to the dragon caves, fell, we're food. I didn't put an awful
You
lot
are
of...
definitely food. I'm actually not sure if they count. Oh, there we go. Got it. Right. Are we ready to go?
I believe so.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Oh, what did I just do? I hate doing that. Let me hit the button then. Oh, that one doesn't work. Damn it. Let's just go with that button then. A dragon is slain. The cult's attempt to raise Tiamat seems to have been thwarted. For now. The party of Might and Muscle, Magic and Muscle, defeated the Wearer of Purple, Rezmir, with Cloud Giant Blackathkus, and regained control of his Cloud City, killing the dragon in the process. They defeated Rezmir in Blagathus' chambers, and then Carl decided to steal his loot from his chests. They then fought the dragon Glazhael, and after their awesome 5-hour epic triumph, they took some time to rest. They tried to melt the ice with the dragon horde, but as yet to no success. They have managed to loot what they could and attempted to harvest some dragon parts. You haven't done it yet. We're going to flash back in a minute. And now have been summoned to see Blagathkus to discuss the future. So that's the recap a bit of it, which takes me straight into... So guys, at the end of the session, you defeat the dragon. I don't want to dwell too much on the on the tail end of that, so let's just kind of wrap it up as quick as possible. After you defeat the dragon, what are your attempts to loot / harvest? Who wants to do what?
So
I know for a fact, in fact, the first thing I'd like to do, because I did watch the tail end of the video last night, fortunately.
Oh, you're more prepared than the rest of
Eagle.
us.
Yes.
We're going to start with Eagle, because Eagle said he wanted to try and chop up, get some meat, get some bits from the dragon. That's
Yes.
actually what you said at the end of the session. So the first thing I would like you to do is to roll me a medicine check.
Doesn't check. Moment. Listen. Check. What does that? Listen. There we go. That's a dirty 20 right there.
So do you know what? That went on a journey, that dice. I love that I can see the dice now. That rolled off of that 5 and just rolled back. I thought for a second it was going to stay on the 5. Wow, that's amazing. So a dirty 20. So the first thing you do, you're going to spend effectively your looting period of this session, not this bit now. And I need you to do 2 things. I need you to roll me, first of all, roll me a D4.
It's a 3.
So you managed to gather some blood from the dragon. And what you need to do is... What I will say is, with the assistance of Arlo, who you would call over to help, because you know that he's got alchemy supplies, because you've seen him with his herbalist kit, etc. So you know he knows things about plants and test tubes. With his help, after your next long rest, you will gain a potion of cold immunity. So not now, but you get a long rest now anyway. We're pretty much doing a long rest at the end of this. So at the end of your long rest, working with him, you'll be able to gather a potion of cold immunity. So you may add that to your inventory. Now roll me one more d4, because you hit both DCs with a natural 20, with a dirty 20.
That one's a 2.
You also manage to prize one of the dragon's fangs loose, which is a white dragon fang. It acts as a magical short sword that will deal an additional 1d8 cold damage on a hit. There's also some other stuff that goes with it, which you'll see. But if you plant the fang, if you plant the fang in soil for a 1d10 amount of days, it will grow into an armed human warrior, undead. The warrior has the statistics of a guard. The warrior will attack the first thing it sees and fight until it's dead. So you probably don't want to do that, but you know, if you if you wanted to. If you wanted to leave it outside someone's house, then they would come out like 6 days later and this fucking thing and try and kill them. You know what I mean? It's your choice. But you basically have a white dragon fang. I'm not sure if that's in D&D B. But if not, I'll add, for now, you can just add a short sword, and we know you make a name. Add a thing. Let's see if it's in there. So that's you. We'll look at adding that in a second. See if it is in the ability to add in your inventory. What's everyone else doing?
How loud's my keyboard?
So I want to
Might not.
try to get some stuff from the dragon.
Didn't you also say you were going to try? So you were trying to loot all of the stuff.
Yes, that's
From what I remember.
Default.
So you were looting, and everything, all the gold pretty much was frozen solid and deep. What you do manage to find loose from recent kills, for example, is a frozen, so I need to defrost it, a frozen potion of gaseous form. The cold vulnerability will be in the ability to add in your inventory, Taser. The Fang, I don't think is. A frozen potion of gaseous form, a +1 longsword, a +1 longbow, a +1 leather armor, and roll me a d20.
D20 coming up. 17.
Ooh. And braces of defense.
They all seem stuff I don't really need, but I can probably sell for something.
Yeah, sell, give away, you know.
Help the
Yeah,
people that
give
you
away.
with. Yeah.
Help the people, you know, a +2 to AC, to AC with no armor. I'm sure that like a young sorcerer might find that. Oh no, you're actually wearing armor, aren't you? I don't think Arlo of the Reaching Wood is wearing any armor.
Yeah, you gave me some armor that doesn't.
Yeah, that's
hurt
it,
me
Elven or
like that.
something.
Yeah.
Okay. Arlo. Now you'll be assisting Eagle. Is there anything else you want to do, or do you want to just, when you assist, do you also want to try and get something from the dragon?
I'm very tempted to try and thaw out some of the treasure using the subtlety of a fireball spell. Explode it out the ice.
You could do that.
No, I'll try and help see what I can get from the dragon.
So roll me medicine check.
What is my medicine? -1. Oh, would you believe it?
Is that a nat 20?
-1, but yes.
Excellent. So roll me 2d4s.
Let's do that. It's a 1 and a 4. Oh, that's a bad sound.
The first thing you get, so you, whilst he's getting the fang at the top, you go to the opposite end of the dragon, the arse. You go to the tail, and you are able to prize a +1 whip. You get you're able to take the dragon tail off to the level where you create effectively a dragon tail whip, which is a +1 whip.
+1 whip. Interesting.
I thought he was going for the sphincter.
And you get the prize, baby. So you get 2 strips of white dragon hide, which, with the ability to mastercraft and leatherworks tools, or if you take to a leather worker, they will be able to make you the dragon scale armor, which
Amazing.
is you can have a leather armor, a scale mail, or a splint mail. Which would require attunement, but would give you a burrow speed of 30 feet and the ability to move through difficult terrain of ice or snow without expending any extra movement.
Right, so we need someone who can either do leatherworking, or someone here would have to learn leatherworking.
Yes. It's the sort of thing that, unless you're going to have a campaign which has a lot of that kind of stuff, you probably want to find a shop where you can leave it for, a couple of days and go back. Or, find a book on leatherworking. You might have one in the mansion and then just spend a week looking at it.
Sounds like something Arlo would do.
Or,
He might,
or
indeed.
maybe Coriander and Cumin could learn how to do it. They're good at
Maybe they
tailoring.
already have weaving. Yeah, you never know. You never know. And also with the thing, I would also say to a small extent, it's definitely doable with those things potentially, but it'll take some time. Quent.
Yeah.
What do you want to? Oh, roll me the other d4 by the way was. Oh, that was it. The whip and that. So now roll me. So Quent, what are you doing whilst some people are hacking away at the dragon? Did you want to hack away at the dragon? Did you want to help do something else?
I want to see if I can loot something.
Okay. So if you were, what I would say is the loot was the loot. So if you were looting with Carlon, you would have come across that list between you. So perhaps within that, you would take the braces of defense as you don't wear armor. Maybe you could discuss it with Carlon. Between the two of you, you find the potion, the longsword, the longbow, the leather armor, and the braces of defense. So I'll let you discuss between you who can take what. I imagine the braces of defense is the only thing that would be good for you there. Theoretically, the rest would be sellable / I would say Carlon would maybe use the gaseous form at some point to do something clever.
Sounds good to me.
So,
You can have the defense bracers if you want.
so if you take the brace of defense, I don't believe they're attunable.
It says requires a tune.
Oh, it does. So if you've got attunement, you could use them. It would give you, I believe, a +2 to your AC, which would be pretty good.
Yeah, looks like
If you
you've got
want, you can
achievements.
also have the longbow, since you can probably use a longbow. I can't.
As you're working all that out between you.
No.
Did you want the longbow, Quent?
Yeah, just added it.
Yep. So he's taken the longbow and the brace of defense, and you've taken the gaseous, the longsword, and the leather armor. So you've got some stuff. You're now in the belly of the beast, so to speak.
Do I get to
there was So the next thing I want to ask is, there's a fight. There was a fight going on outside, which would have gone on for a similar amount of time as your fight inside. It was a big fight. It was epic. You got to the end of it. You're all pretty fucked. What is your resting decision?
What do I get to loot?
Oh, did I miss you? What are you doing, Ash?
So, I have a specific thing I'm going to try and do. May not work, but I'm going to try and look in the frozen treasure and see whether I can see any diamonds. And
Make me an investigation check.
And if I can, then I'll use a mixture of prestidigitation and scorching ray to try and get them out.
For a small... make an investigation check or a perception check, your choice.
Okay. Which I think they're about the same. Let's have a look. Investigation's +0. Perception. Oh no, perception's +4. Let's do perception.
Makes sense.
Can I help him with this? Because I'm also...
I would say as you were looting and you were looking and you're doing this over a period of time, I would allow it, yeah, if you want to give him advantage.
Okay. Well,
Or if you
even
want-
without
I would say
advantage,
you
I've
can
got
give him advantage.
I've got 15 +4, so 19.
Okay, roll again.
11 +4, so yeah, 19.
I would say you're looking for something very small in a very large area. I would
And
say it takes you quite a
transparent.
while.
Nice. Yes.
I would say the DC, to be I would say it's very difficult. I would allow you to... I would say that you could gain a small amount. Like... So what exactly... You were looking for a diamond, or were you looking for...
Specifically, I was looking for diamonds worth 300 gold pieces, but without mettering too much, just in general.
So you're looking for diamonds over there. So I would say you've rolled the perception. Now you're gonna. How many spell slots have you got left? Or are you thinking of cantripping it?
So prestidigitation's obviously cantrip. So if there was surface, I can warm, but that won't penetrate. I've got 1 second level that I could cast Scorching Ray at. 1 third level I could, and 1 fourth level I could. And at first level, I've got 2 that I could potentially use Chromatic Orb fire as well.
So you've actually got a bunch of fire abilities that could, for a very short period of time. So the first thing that happens is this: as you cast, so you're going to cast. What are you casting first? You've located what you think is a cachet of something sparkly like diamonds. What are you going to do first?
So yeah, I'd do Scorching Ray first because I've got 3 of those. I can sort of aim them, bang, 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 see how much it sprays ice
So
out.
make me 3 attack rolls.
Okie dokie. So level 2 Scorching Ray is +6. Okie dokie. Dice, dice, dice. Oh god, that's terrible. So a 9.
Oh, Arlo.
A 9, 13, and 14.
9, 13. So you try to concentrate in a small area, and the first ray flies off a little bit and doesn't really hit the area they're aiming at. The 13 and 14 hit the area, but they don't. So what happens is as they melt it away, and you see that you might be able to get to maybe reach in, it immediately starts to refreeze.
Okay.
If you want to make me a intelligence, which would probably be investigation, maybe.
I mean, overall.
I would allow an Arcana check. I would
Okay.
allow an Arcana check to see if you can figure out why it's refreezing.
Okay. I mean, they're all
I'm
+0
guessing magical
anyway.
item.
Let's see if I can figure it out.
You're a sorcerer. How is your Arcana 0?
Because I'm charisma based for whatever reason.
Well, sorcerers don't know how magic works.
It just works, yeah.
Yeah.
So 9.
So you've got no
I've got
idea
no
why this
idea.
is refreezing. Just go again.
So
Arlo.
what I will do, because it doesn't appear to be concentration, is use prestidigitation because it says I can warm a foot cube for an hour. So I'm going to try and do that to counteract it refreezing. I suspect a cantrip versus whatever is refreezing it won't work. But
What I would say is, if you want to use another, obviously you're now no longer. So what I would say now is cast the spell again.
okay,
Take another spell slot, try and get the hits in there, and then I will allow you to try and prestidigitate to counteract the refreezing long enough to get what you need.
okay, right. I've ticked off a level 3.
Whilst he's rolling, Arlo and Tazar,
That's better.
you both need to take 5 points of cold damage, just from carving up the very cold dragon. You notice its blood is still frozen. It's still even in death, it still exudes this cold air.
Excuse me. I'm my magic defense is cold. So yeah, no, it's
Take 2 points.
2 points of damage. Yeah.
2 points of damage for you and 5 for Arlo. Yeah.
So yeah, that was better. An 18, 21, and 23? Yes.
So all 3 hit this time, and as they hit, you then use your prestidigitation so you can quickly get in there. I would say take 4 points of cold damage,
Oh god.
and he dies.
1 HP.
I would have said you've probably rested in this period, but that's fine. So you take 4 points of damage whilst you're doing it, but you do manage to gather some gems. What I would say is there are some diamonds there because your roll was pretty high, just not. It wasn't a 20 for the easy thing, but you've worked it through, so you've managed to get some. I would say roll me a D100.
Okie dokie.
Can I help him with my mage hand to get the diamonds and stuff out?
Yeah, I mean, if he called Joe said I need a quick hand here, you could. So yeah, do that. Roll me. You know what? Roll me 5 D100s.
Okay. So
That's the easiest way of doing it.
so 32,
It's not a great start.
a 45, 68. So I was just trying to figure out which way up that was. It's actually easier to see on camera. Ooh, 87. And 29.
Oh, so I'm gonna round it to say you can take. So what did you need? 300, right?
I mean,
And you got
Revivify
250
needs-
gold. You got 250 gold's worth of diamonds.
Okay. That might be okay, because I have a feeling I have one.
Okay.
What's my inventory say? I'm sure I found.
So you spent some time doing this as a group.
I do. I have
whilst you were
one
doing
worth
this-
50 GP already.
Wow.
Nice.
Okay.
Just.
So, are you, as a group, taking a long rest?
Yes.
Might be a good
Yes.
idea.
Okay. So that obviously means if you take the long rest, you've all now
Do
leveled.
we know that the fighting around us has stopped?
It was you're so far in, you got to the point where you know your job was to do this. Their job was to do that. You came and did this, and then were that tired out that you decided to do the loot. Because obviously the harvesting of the dragon probably took a long rest. So I would say during the course of that time, you're able to harvest, get the potions, get everything that we've just discussed. He got his diamonds. You've managed to get enough time after that to sort of sit back, relax, gain a bit of sleep, and I will allow a long rest for the party. And then we can move on.
We level up during this long rest?
You level up. Everyone levels.
Yeah.
After a weary time resting, carving, Taser just meditated for 4 hours. He was fine. You hear a bit of you hear some speaking and some noise, and then I'm going to move you now back to where you were. Let's go back into Roll20. By the way, hi to everyone who's tuned in at the moment whilst I load in. Hi guys, how's it going? JJ here. We've got a few people in. Pornocchio, how you doing? Welcome. Tony, you're 86. Is it 68? I can never tell. It's backwards. Kepas, how you doing? So you hear a noise, guys, and talking. And it appears to be, especially with Carlon's passive perception, you hear the noise of what appears to be a couple of. 1 second. Where were you in the? Oh God, is it that one? Let's click on that one. Yeah, the main vault. There you go. So coming down from where you sort of came through through the tunnels of fun that you had, you hear some talking, and it appears to be a couple of the 1 second. Ogres. A couple of the ogres appear that you, like the ones that you'd worked with in defeating Resmir. And they're sort of like, you can just hear them talking. They're like, I wonder what happened down here. Do you think the dragon didn't come into the fight, so they probably defeated it. Do you reckon everyone's dead? If they're dead, I want to get the little one stuff. Because he seemed to have that little one with those. I want one of those swords. I can pick my teeth with it. I want the big one's axe. And as you sort of hear that as they walk in and see you, they're like, "Oh, you survived then."
Yes.
Yeah, no.
So on the map, I can only see black at the moment. I don't know if that's important.
Oh. It's actually. Are you even? Where are you?
I don't know. I can just see my token in the middle of black.
I'm still in the dragon thing.
Okay.
Maybe I'm just.
It's
somewhere
kind of
else for some
irrelevant.
reason. Yes. Anyway.
Everyone. Whoa! What has happened up there?
As you say, possibly not important.
It looks like it's. Well, I need to better move people in a minute to
Okay.
places. So, copy of Ice Tunnels. We've got Benedict, Hughes, Sarge, Eagle, and Just K.
Yeah, I can see.
So, Just K, you should be able to see that you're in the. You should be. You're not. I don't know. It's weird. What can you see, Just K?
I'm in the dragon vault thing.
That's what you're supposed to be, yeah. So you sort of you killed the dragon in here, and then you're all sort of resting. You can all sort of move. Can everyone? So is anyone else black?
Nope.
Okay. Just
That's
me.
just-
a
just
question.
randomly.
just-
somewhere.
Just let me just go to. We're gonna have to update your tokens as well, because obviously you've leveled up, so some of your abilities might change. We'll do that in a sec. Controllable by Q, guys. Q.
Yep, I can move it.
And abilities. Where is the where's the ability for your token to see? I can't find that. I keep changing things, or maybe I'm just blind. Dynamic lighting. There we go. Let me just do that. You got vision, and I'll just give you night vision on this map because we ain't going back, don't you? You should see now.
Yes, that's better.
Excellent. So you're resting up, and a couple of ogres come in. You hear them talking, and then they arrive on scene, and yeah, they're like, "So, you survived then?"
It was a fight, but I mean, I died a little bit, but that happens. Arlo sorted it out. Fine. Did you manage to get down those little tunnels without falling over? How do you manage that? We all ended up arse over tit coming down.
I've been down here, and I used to come feed the dragon, so I've been down here a few times. You got to know the ways to do it, and I've got these little pitons that I put in my shoes.
Ah, see, I've got some of those, and I was about to get them out, but then I fell down.
So we triumph ran out up there as well. Yay! We sort of held on, and we've now gained control of the Sky Castle, and we're now going to make our way where we're going. We were sort of the boss man himself, Blagofkus. He has requested your presence in his chambers.
In his chambers? Isn't he steering the city from the tower?
He does. His missus controls the ship. He just had to defend it.
I thought his missus was dead.
It's a long story, but basically the spirit. I can't believe you didn't learn this when you were doing a campaign. The spirit of his wife is what flies the ship. The dead spirit. Did you not manage to find her tomb when you're exploring? No, that was a room you could have found some loot in, probably. But anyway, yeah, the dead spirit of his wife flies the ship, and obviously, but he's inherently linked to her. You see, as a whole thing.
Okay.
I don't know how I've taken so much information in my years here, but I've been here a long time.
I mean, you know how to walk down ice without slipping over it. You know how the city flies. Definitely useful information.
Pitons on your shoes.
Yeah.
And if you'd like to follow me, let's get back up there and see the boss man.
I'll attach the pitons to my shoes and follow him.
Are you all agreeing to go with him to the vaults? To the chambers.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Might as well.
Yep.
Let's move maps. Oh god, I've got to remember the room that I used for his chambers now, because we had to make that one up on the fly, didn't we?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
And then you couldn't find it last time, I seem to
couldn't
remember.
It took us ages.
Ages to find it, to then basically leave it and come down to the dragon.
For 2 seconds, yeah, which is what we're going to do now, pretty much, and move on with things. But, this is what happens when you create a room and you can't remember where you put it.
Well, if you can't find it, we can always roll health.
You should do that, actually. Yeah, if you need to roll your hit points, unless you're using Legacy or whatever it's called, where you did it. I think Carlon's using the automatically generated version. But anyone who's using hit dice, please roll your hit dice. Leveling up, kids.
Okay, I think I'm an 8. Is that
Yeah, we did that before.
I didn't do it.
Well, obviously, I pressed me long rest and restore all hit dice.
So as part of your leveling, you gain a new bit of health via hit dice. So you just need to roll me is it a D10 for? I think it's a D10.
Mine's
6 for the squishies.
I was going to say mine's a 6. Yeah. But you get to re-roll all ones.
Yes.
Which is good, because I got a
10
1.
for the fighter.
And then I got a 6. That's
Eagle.
better.
return. Okay.
Oh, finally! Arlo's had such bad luck with his elf.
So if you guys want to, whilst I'm looking for this room, if you want to tell Taser how he adds that 7. So it's 7 plus his constitution bonus, isn't it? But you add it in the... how'd you do it? 'Cause I know Ben knows this.
Well, it reset it, so it's 62 out of 62. I think it was at 60.
Your last one was at 60.
I'm right back. I can still
So
hear
you went
guys,
up.
but,
If you leveled and went up to 62, then you just need to add that 7, making you 69.
So, how do I do it in D&D Beyond?
Leveling up is so fun.
Yeah.
We'll take a sec. The guys are just doing their own, and then Ben will talk you through it.
Well, just click on your max health, and then where it says override max HP, just write in whatever number you're meant to be on. So you were on 60. What did you roll?
A 7.
That's that one.
Right, and you get your Constitution on top of that as well, which is 2. So you get 9, which puts you on 69. The sexiest of health numbers.
How can I never find this one fucking map?
Oh, so I'm the only one on triple digits now?
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
So, what that means is even if he kicks us out of the castle and we fall, the maximum fall damage you can take is 120 points, which means even if you go unconscious, you won't die instantly.
That's a great way of looking at things.
Well, I was looking at this as to whether I was going to take Revivify or Featherfall, and I've gone with Revivify because me and Arlo both... Well, I've got Misty Step and he's got something else. So we can both teleport to the floor and so survive, and then I can...
What makes you think he's going to throw you out of the castle, guys? I mean...
I'm thinking worst case. I have a plan for that
There's so
as well.
much negativity about the celebration that is your victory.
I have a plan for celebration as well. It's fine. I'm just planning for the worst in case.
Gwen, what did you roll / get
Right?
for your health?
Oh, I rolled it when I was in the character sheet thing, looking at the feats and stuff.
Okay, I still can't find this fucking room. So I'm just going to move on. We'll do it in a theatre of the mind, guys. You guys don't need to see his chambers again. You've seen them. You've fought in them. I saw them on Twitch last night when I was watching the video. Fuck if I can find it now. I must have used it not that long ago. It's just. I remember now it doesn't show on this screen. It's only when you go. I found it, and that's what reminded me. There we go. We are in. Well, I'm in, and you guys are close to follow. Boom.
Yeah, what did you get though when you rolled, Quinn?
I got a D12. I rolled 12.
Did you
And
get
you've taken
6
the
as
tough
well?
feat, have you?
Did most
took
of us
toughness,
roll the maximum HP?
I think so.
No, I didn't take toughness. I took Fae.
You took some spells.
Okay.
I
So with
want
the-
to take a feat, but I cannot select it in the thing.
I know it has the Misty
Since
Step.
I don't have that, since we don't have, I don't have that book or something, probably.
Yeah, it means we don't own it as a group. So that's you can have it, and you can either buy it or we can tweak it in as a. You can make. I don't know if you can make custom feats. Actually, I have to have a look at that later.
So I can probably get that from my other campaign. So I just have to get away from this campaign for a second and join the other one. Get the feat, go back.
We can do that. It's not a problem.
Yeah.
Can each of you? Yeah. What we'll do is, in a second, we take a break. I'll get all your hit points correctly on your characters on the right hand side of D&D Beyond. Not D&D Beyond. Roll20. But for now, you have arrived in the chambers of Blagathkus.
Hello, we succeeded.
I'm just whacking some ogres in here because he would definitely have a couple of ogres. There's also the 2 ogres that you had following you. That have come in with you. And then there's Blagathkus. Okay. We have a group. Feel free to position yourself wherever you want to. I'm just throwing you in here willy-nilly by the table. Oh, wait 1 second. Let's put Arlo over here at the back.
Yep, 100%.
Right. So you walk in, and Blagathicus is like, what a day! What a day! Victory was ours!
Yes. Took a
Did
bit of
you
doing.
succeed?
We have gained control. I hear from my people that the dragon is slain. No small feat. You must be mighty warriors.
I died a bit, but it's fine. I'm okay now.
Well, a bit of death makes adds character.
I was just saying, I definitely feel stronger now than I did before I died, so... Whatever doesn't
So he got
properly
better.
kill you.
So we're setting our sights on the spine of the world, where we have some allies. I don't know why I've suddenly gone from being whoa to allies, but we've got some allies to the north. And what is your plans?
What is our plans?
Survive.
Should we go back to that mansion where we agreed to kill someone?
Who are we killing?
Resmir.
Or to a city to get some shopping done, or
Look at the man with the gold bursting out of his pockets. I just want to go and have a night in a whorehouse and buy some really good magic things.
yes.
Yeah.
So what is at the spine of the north? Do we want to go there? Is that where Resmir is? Do we want to kill Resmir? I don't know.
Didn't we kill Rasmus?
You killed
Sorry,
Resmir in this room.
Resmir. Not Resmir.
In this very room. The skyship was
Tiamat.
heading towards
That's the one.
Tiamat's mountain. This has now been diverted to his allies, which is the spine of the world. For those that are in the other campaign that we play, that's the spine of the world, the north, the
Right.
freezing, coldy north area.
Right.
So you guys could just join that campaign. That's fine. Simultaneously, like. So he's heading up there to meet some allies. If you needed to go somewhere else, do you have any means to get there?
Do we have any means of transport? I don't think we do. Do we use the teleportation circle to get here? We got some horses back in the town miles away.
Did we not fly into the castle?
Yeah, on some wormers or something.
Oh,
I mean, I heard you mentioned going back to Parnast. If you wanted, we could supply you with a couple of wyverns. If you wanted to fly back there.
Well, that's how we got here.
Maybe.
I think.
yes. I mean, it is to the group. This is there any point in us going to the spine of the north? I don't think there's anything there that we require, is there?
I mean, I'll be
think so.
meeting some allies. I don't know if you wanted to come and represent whoever you. Who do you represent?
Little bit of a
Freedom!
I was going to say a little bit of a thing, but there's me and Carlon are Harpers and something. Probably ought to send them a paper bird at some point. Let them know what's going on. Haven't actually heard from them for a while. Have you heard anything, Carlon?
No, nothing. No.
Yeah, we should probably send
Because
them
they
an
don't
update.
exist anymore.
Since we've been pretty much off the grid for the last year.
Well, I think in game like a week, but yeah.
In games at least. In game at least 2 days.
But yes, we're probably. But yes, we're part. We're part of the Harpers that we're trying to figure out what was going on. Essentially, I don't think they knew either. I think at this point we know more than they know. Well, they're trying to raise Resmir and not Resmir. I keep saying Tiamat. Tiamat. One of the biggies. Trying to.
I've here a new leader's risen. Severin Silrigan. It's his big chance. He believes in power of living dragons, not undead ones, and he's trying to get all 5 dragon masks. Because then he can control the dragons rather than influence them, I believe.
And of
And
course,
we-
you now have one of those dragon masks.
Yeah, we've got a black dragon mask. And obviously we've stopped the city going there with whatever was on the city. Possibly the mask.
Basically, the loot. Yeah, the loot to sacrifice to Tiamat and the mask.
So, yeah, I think we've delayed it for a while. I don't think we've stopped it, but if he needs the mask and we've got the mask, that's always a good thing. So yes, it might
And
make
Talas the
sense.
White
So how much
wants
of that?
the dragon mask.
How much of that was spoken aloud?
Yeah, I don't think I've got much of a filter. I think I was saying a lot of that out loud. I mean, he's got no, from what he said, he's got no alliance to the dragons, but now, so I don't think I've got a problem with
So
him
you
knowing that.
managed to take the mask. You managed to kill Rezmir
Yes, I believe that's true.
and take his mask.
Yes.
Yes.
That's wonderful news. Wonderful news.
So yes, I think it would probably make sense if we start to head back, and then it can be stored somewhere safe away from the dragons.
Okay. So your thoughts then? You just want us to furnish you with a couple of wyverns?
I think that
Yeah,
makes
or
sense.
if you have a teleportation circle or something. but-
Did any of us see Carlon stealing all the treasure?
All of you saw him stealing all the treasure.
Yeah.
I believe when I watched the video, I think it was, I don't know if it was you or Ash that was like, "Well, look, I'm not going to say anything now. He does it, but if we ever get caught for it, I'm like, nothing to do with me."
Yeah.
I was not involved. So yeah, good. Yeah. So yeah, wyverns or a teleportation circle. I don't believe there is. Because they had to teleport too close and then go in. So yes, no, there is no Sorry, we don't have such magics on board. Most of our magics keep the city aflight.
Then maybe just something to get us to the ground, maybe back to Burnast
The wyverns.
with the wyverns, yeah.
I'm sure we can accommodate. Okay, well, I have much to do, plans to make. Thank you for your assistance in this.
Thank
And,
you for your
maybe
assistance.
I'll see you again.
Yeah. Thanks for.
I'll get one of my
the help.
ogres to deal with, get you the wyverns. And he looks over to one who moves over toward the door, stands in front of it. And he goes, oh, sorry. Just one more thing. These chests, yeah, but they were full of gold when you left. Just wanted to know if you know anything about the disappearance of the gold.
Nope.
Maybe the cultists put it to the dragon.
But I mean, they wouldn't have had the chance. I left you in here, and then you fought Rezmir, and then you left, and now I've come back, and they're all dead, and there's no gold.
So
Well, the chamber was just was empty after we left, so maybe they came in.
Make a deception check.
I was going to say, can I do an insight check on him, not on Carlon, on the giant, to see if he believes Carlon's lie? So,
I mean, we'll do the roll first.
yes, exactly. Yeah.
I mean, he's not wrong. I mean, after we left, it was empty. So what he said is
That part
factually
is
correct.
24.
24. Okay. So he's like, it's possible, I suppose, that they could have come in. Gonna need you to sort of, obviously all in good faith. We work together, and I feel there's something here I'm not overly convinced with, though. And you were the last people in this room, and someone could have come in, but they'd be dead, and there'd be a big pile of gold somewhere.
How much gold? Does it look like we are carrying a lot of gold?
Well, the thing is, you see, in the chest was a very unique item that would allow you to store quite a lot of gold. And if you wanted to turn out your pockets and show me your bags, and if I don't see that one item, then I'll know that you are good. Just one little item that would... or alternatively, you could just give me the item, and we'll leave it at that.
I'll turn to Carl and go, just give it him. We took the gold because we know that dragons like gold, and we wanted an advantage during the fight. So...
Oh!
Arlo edges towards the door.
Make a deception check, because that's not true.
I mean, it's not true, but... Yes, right. But
If you didn't have said that, I had a plan, but...
I was waiting to see how far we could go. 16 plus 7, so 23.
Wow. Motherfuckers. You see, that's a much more viable excuse and a good reason. Maybe if you'd have led with that, I could have forgiven. But do you know what? Keep the gold. We have enough gold in this city to replenish that.
I was just saying, there's plenty
Several
down where the
times
dragon is, but it's, for some reason, it's very cold down there. It's a bit difficult to get it out. It's all frozen. There's plenty of gold down there.
But perhaps the wyverns were a generous offer on my part, and I think what we'll do is I'm happy to let you off and have one of my more martially adept people cast a spell on you so that you can float down safely. But we need our dragons, we need our wyverns, we may need them in the battles to come. And you have shown yourselves to not necessarily be trustworthy. Maybe you can make it up to me in the future, but for now, perhaps it's time for you to just leave my city.
I want to know what Colin was going to say before Ashwin said that. So.
Well, you spoke that out in the break.
Well, that's the thing. How long can I let him go? Because obviously I can't leave it too long before saying it, because otherwise it doesn't make anything. But I was like,
I was just gonna sleight of hand hide it on my body while
That's what I figured would happen. I figured we'd be doing a sleight of hand check over a perception check, which could have been interesting with 5 perception checks. But you'd have been a really high roll. It would have been interesting.
Yeah, I have plus 12 sleight of hand. So.
Yeah. Okay, so at this point, he kind of the ogres, and literally as you're leaving, he does say one last time, I do thank you for all your work. And that's why you can keep the gold. So, no hard feelings. And the ogres usher you out.
excellent. Thank you. I mean, I think we've been of assistance to each other.
Okay. So they're gonna lead you out. They're gonna take you to the place where you landed. There's many things happening. There are bodies being amassed. There's all kinds of things. Is there anything else you wanted to ask of the people or the ogres as you're being led upstairs?
Are there prisoners from this fight going around, or is everyone dead?
There would be. They would have captured some people. Some people would have given up.
So Arlo's going to go to one of the ogres, and he's going to say,
My good sir, could I ask a little favour? You see, I took a couple of prisoners during the fight, and I'm struggling to find a place to put them. Would you mind taking them off my hands, please? What say you, Mr. Ogre?
Where did you, where you got them? He's sort of like looking round you, like doesn't understand.
Oh, see, that's the fun part.
And he takes a mirror out of his bag. He says he says,
Oh, get ready. They might try and run.
and from room 3 and 4, he's going to say,
Surprise.
he's going to release 2 of the cult guards.
So you can release them room at a time, yeah? You have to
Yes.
release everyone. Okay. So
But
who's
they-
still in it?
A grey ooze and a guard drake.
Did you not want to let them out as well?
The grey ooze could be fun. I'll give him the guard drake though, because the guard drake is dragon aligned.
Yes. Yeah. So he takes those 3 prisons out, and you keep the grey ooze in there. Releasing prisoners, I like it. Prison exchange.
Well, I don't want the mirror to burst full of bad things in front of us one day.
When you
Oh yes.
roll-
You're just wondering until the DM breaks it.
from Carlon's passive perception, the one thing he picks up, just in general, that because there's chatter and he's very perceptive. He gathers that during the course of the battle. Now let me just get the right names. Let me just go to the end of the campaigny bit. Concluding the adventure. What you do learn, they're all talking about how the dragon was slain by the crazy adventurers. You do learn that nobody, Sandy, we'll call her, Sandy the vampire, who was the other really high level enemy that you could have fought.
Oh yes.
At Christmas. She escaped with the Red Wizard of Fey. They leapt dramatically off of the tower, and she became mist, and he polymorphed, and they were able to escape and that's what led to the defeat. The fight was big, and as they realised that it was over, they both escaped. So Sandy and the Red Wizard of Fey both escaped. And
Okay.
we'll come back in season 2. Or just waiting for when you start falling. No. So that's the information that you gather. Meanwhile, you are led over and like a what are they called? The little fucking what are they called? Jesus Christ. Kobold.
Oh.
A little kobold in robes comes out, and he says, "What you got to do is jump. And once you jump, I'll cast Featherfall. Because if I cast Featherfall now, I think it don't work because you're on ground. You have to be falling. And then as you go, I'll cast it, and you'll all drift down, and the spell lasts until you hit the ground. Doesn't matter how long it takes. The wind might take you a little bit left, a little bit right. We're quite high up, but you'll be safe. And if I don't cast it, you'll all die." No, I'll cast it, honest. I don't want your death. You defeated that dragon. If I didn't cast it and then you survive, I'd be the first one you'd kill, innit?
That may be true.
Probably.
I can imagine Carlon just playing around with his rapier or something.
That big one can probably turn into a dragon now or something. Okay. Do you all jump?
I do.
We
You have to jump together.
Okay.
You're going to hold hands.
Let's
Yes, ah!
probably.
He's outraged now, fuck! Okay, so you all jump, and as you all leap off, he casts Featherfall, and you slowly drift down to the ground. And that's where we'll take a short break.
Oh no, I need to find the
I'll
short
make sure
break.
my wife is okay, and I'm going to get a pee. And when we come back, we'll now arrive in our interim between two campaigns campaign. So guys, I named it, and for those that have watched the great movie on Disney, Sarge will be very happy with this because it's called D&D Badlands. You're going to land in a very unhospitable environment, because that's just where you happen to be flying over, and you got to find your way out and find your way home, and that's it's kind of what our interim campaign will be. I've written a few bits here and there. There'll be a lot more done over the next couple of weeks when I get more time. Not that I'm going to get any more time anymore, but when I get some more time. And so yes, let's take a short break. When we come back, you will land and we'll go from there.
Okie dokie. Right, let's see if I can press some buttons.
Let's push the break button.
And we're back. Yes, as you say.
Hello. Cool. Right. Let's get some music on. Let's go.
Yeah, I really want to fade the music I play during transition up in here so I can fade it down and then you'll know when we're back. I have to be more professional, wouldn't it?
Okay. You float. You float, and you float some more. It seems to take forever as you fall from the skyship, city, place. You eventually, as you start to see the ground coming up towards you, you see that you're heading in a direction of what looks like a mountain that leads into, like, there's some plains and like a swampy area. And I need... Who wants to roll the dice to see where you sort of... where the winds take you?
Ooh, I go.
Okay, roll me a D4. No, it was a D4.
If he uses his powerful flatulence to steer him, can he do it with advantage?
I think it's a random number anyway. So
3.
okay, 3.
It's away from danger. 3.
I use my
Oh,
divination
wait.
dice. It is a 16.
You say yes. Okay.
By the way, my divination is 16 and 18.
Okay. Let me make a note of that. $16 and 18. Wow.
No
That's
one's
crazy.
failing anything today.
So, you start to drift a little bit towards what looks to be... So you drift... It's all quite close, but like as you drift over the mountain, you're not really landing on the mountain. You do see some lava flow around, and you believe that there's some kind of... like there's a very slight bit of volcano action going on there, but you bypass that. You start to fly over some plains, almost grass-like, very big open plain, with not much happening. It's like a big open plain with not really anything that you can see. But you drift over a little bit more, and you finally sort of like start to drift into where what looks like a jungle, shall we say? It's more of a jungle than a swamp. There is some watery bits, but it's definitely more of a jungle vibe that you feel from the trees, etc., rather than swampy. And you all land safely. You're able to guide yourself enough with flatulence to avoid hitting trees, and you're able to sort of like start to grab and climb down, and you eventually land safely on the ground on the map that is Badlands Swamp. Alright, so I'm now going to update each of your character sheets really quickly. JJ's assets, here we go. So we're going to start with Tazar. I need to go into... I want to go into... I can never remember where I've got to go from here. Do I grab him
first,
right? I want to change it there, but I'll do it later. That's fine. I'll copy you from this map. Taser. You have vision. Do you have night vision?
Give me one moment.
He's an elf. Half elf.
What is his hit points? His hit points were
69. Yep.
Oh,
Wow.
69. Save settings. Okay, cool. Carlo, do you
Yes.
have dark vision?
No, but I do have blind sight for 10 feet.
Yes, I do have dark vision.
So you can sense things around you, but it won't do the light situation. I mean, it's light out there at the moment. It's not nighttime, so I can't remember even how to do that. In fact, right now, I will look at that later. You do have good. What's your health?
59.
Super duper. Can you see anything on the map right now, anyone?
Yes.
Not a thing.
Can you see the whole...
No.
Right. No, you won't. You guys aren't on the map yet, that's why. Who's next?
I
It
can't even
is
see me.
Ash. Wow, Ash is tiny. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
What is the red circle in Roll20 actually?
What is what?
The you have like health, AC, and there's 13 in the red circle.
Oh yeah, I never.
I'll tell you that. That's your So what's your health, Ash?
61.
61 of 61. So one of them's your. If I go to so it's your AC is in the blue, and in the red
Yeah.
would be your DC of your spells.
Ah, yeah.
So feel free to change that if you need to. Also change your DC. If you change your DC as well, that'd be good. Your AC or DC, guys. You can change them, yeah. Quent, how many hit points have you now got?
102.
And what is your AC now? Is it 19?
Yep.
Did you put the braces on? Yeah.
Wow. Nice. I mean, good for a tank.
And that leaves Arlo. Arlo, what's your hit points?
50.
You have more than half fewer hit points than one. That's funny. And your what's your DC?
My spell DC. It's
imagine it's
now
gone up.
17.
Yeah. And your AC?
17.
Perfect. Right, guys.
Right, before we start, can Arlo just go to Ashran and say,
Well, that was a little boring. I should have brought a book. Now, let me see where they put it. Yep, here we go.
and he pulls out the dragon mask. He says,
Wonder Boy, I don't suppose you want to put this on now that we're not trying to hide it from anyone. I mean, I put it on myself, but these dark vision goggles, they seem so useful right now. I hate to take them off and be blinded, as it were.
I mean, what's it do? Did you identify it? Do we know what it does?
I could always spend 10 minutes if no one's in a hurry.
You could have done that while we were floating down. Oh well.
Oh, I mean, I will assume that maybe he identified it during your long rest because he would have looked at things and stuff. So I don't mind that.
yeah. No, I mean, it's a black. So the black dragon mask. So what does it do?
Is it going to make me
absorption.
evil?
Who knows? It's not a
You have to cut off your
Tithe
face.
campaign. Right, so it's damage absorption. You have resistance against acid damage. If you already have resistance, you're immune. If you're already immune, acid gives you health.
Wow.
Wow. I mean, I'm not, but
Oh.
Draconic Majesty. While wearing no armor, and apparently your thing counts as no armor, you can add your charisma bonus to your armor class. That would be a +0 for Arlo.
that'd be a +4 for me.
Dragon's breath. If you were a dragon, for instance, Dragonborn. If you have a breath weapon that requires a recharge, it gains recharge of 6. So it's one every 6 turns, I think. Dragon Sight, you gain dark vision out to 60 feet. Additional 60 feet if you already have dark vision. And once per day, you can gain blind sight out to 30 feet for 5 minutes.
Oh, that could be.
You can speak and understand Draconic. And have advantage on charisma checks against black dragons. Not dragons, black dragons. And you have a legendary resistance. Once a day, you can choose to succeed
Oh wow.
instead of fail on an ability check.
Is this like some
Also, you can breathe
legendary
underwater.
item or something?
It is legendary. And you can breathe underwater.
Excellent.
That's where he goes, nah, I don't fancy it. I don't want to attune to it.
I
He
was-
goes, has it got attunement? Nah, fuck it. Not interested.
I only actually
quite
have
attuned.
one attuned item. So. Yes. I mean, that sounds amazing.
It's pretty crap for Arla. Don't have a breath weapon, already has dark vision, can already speak and understand languages. Has no charisma, so there's no bonus on that.
I was
It's
going to say
basically
that
just
that's the
water
biggie.
breathing.
If I'd have to reread that, but if that gives +4 onto my AC of 16, that gives me
I
20.
don't think it does. That's my argument. That like I think you are wearing armor. You have armor.
Even if
Then
I
you'd want to
do,
swap your armor.
I think the armor isn't a
You might,
huge
yeah.
amount.
Yeah, Elven Chain.
It might be the point. It might be the point where you now are better going back to cloth.
Yeah, because I only get a +1.
And then taking the braces of defense off of Thingy's dead cold out of his cold dead hands.
Because yes, I only
cold
get
dead hands.
+1, I think, from the chain, the Elven Chain. So I think it would still be +4 versus +1, which would be good. As I say, I'll have to have a read, but yes, that sounds excellent. Is that
What's
a
up with
thing?
Arlo, eh? Sharing the loot.
Is that a thing that's actually in the campaign, or we'll have to?
You can add it as an item. It exists if you search for it.
So what is it? A
Yeah,
black
it was
dragon mask?
from the campaign. Yeah.
Yeah. Where is it on there? It's called Black Dragon Mask.
Black dragon mask. Okay, wondrous item. So
What
if I-
did Taser get? Did he get a sword or something from the dragon thing?
I got blood, which is a potion, and a fang.
The fang is a short sword that gives cold damage
Yeah, so
on top
I
of its normal short sword.
added the fang as a just a custom item. We'll figure that out in a bit.
Oh,
Can
wow.
I trade that for +1 longsword with you?
Give me a moment, miss.
I mean, Ashrin, if you want to trade your cloth armor, that put me up to 18.
You mean the Elven Chain?
I like
The
how they're
armor
just
that-
in this swamp. Take off your. Let's just. We're
The
doing
armor
it.
that the DM says doesn't work because you'd be too OP otherwise.
Interesting.
I'm just trying to find his armor right now.
Just standing around in the swamp. Strip,
Yeah, just
strip,
walking around.
strip, strip.
Okay, so
It says
D&D
grant the wearer
Beyond.
+2 AC.
So
Does
D
not count as armor.
what the Elven Chain? According to mine, says it's a +1.
He's
AC.
not wearing the red fur-lined coat.
Federal coat.
We
Oh,
gave
yeah.
those back, didn't we? We
Oh,
handed
why is
those
that in
in.
your backpack?
Oh, I think I just things that are in my backpack are generally things I'm not actually using. Yeah, I think I had
what he's
that.
actually wearing.
Yeah, I couldn't wear that because something or something. So yeah, what I'm wearing
I
is the Elven
I
Chain.
think what it was, you couldn't wear it because it was too OP, and I managed to pull some of the items off you as part of the campaign.
Yeah.
And the only reason Taser still has his is because he was dead at the time.
That was it. Yes. Actually, yeah.
Okay,
that
I'm
red
not too worried
fur-lined
about the
photo,
Elven
I'll
Chain.
delete. Yes, the Elven Chain. So actually, it seems, according to D&D Beyond, it's the same. Elven Chain gives me 16 AC, and the mask gives me 16 AC. So if the Elven Chain
Plus,
will be useful, you can have it.
The Elven Chain.
But you still
Armor
have to
class
wear
4.
something.
As in, like,
It's gonna
clothes.
be his choddies. Just in his choddies.
Was the Taser thing, was that the Frost brand short sword?
Whilst you guys are figuring that out, let me switch back across. Sorry. So it's called a fang. But what does the frost short sword do?
I don't see. I couldn't find the item, so
It doesn't exist. We're looking for an item that's similar enough that we can just add it.
I
Okay.
linked it in D&D chat thing.
Yeah, so what D&D Beyond doesn't let them stack, so yeah. My AC is 16 either way, basically.
Yeah, but you got mage armor, right?
I don't, because
So
I couldn't use it with the armor. So I could take mage armor again, and then I could stack that with this, because this won't count as armor, so yes.
There you go.
But currently, no.
So theoretically, you could add the Frost brand short sword, but you wouldn't get any of the other effects other than the extra d6 to hit. It's just a short sword with an extra d6. So you wouldn't gain the other abilities. But if you want to add that for now until we add it, Tazar, just add Frost brand short sword.
Or if
then
you
that-
want to trade that to a
Or if you
+1
wanna trade it.
longsword.
Let me see what that gives me, and I will come back to you.
The short sword is probably better for him because he needs to have a second-handed weapon, and it is a finessable short sword. He can actually use offhand his gun, so he could actually have the sword in the fang in one hand and the gun in the other.
Well,
If he doesn't wear his shield.
it's for me to say.
Right, of course. Yeah. Well, you guys can fight over it. Meanwhile,
Okay, no, I'll take the elven armor because my AC will be 17, but I won't have to use a spell slot to use mage armor.
Okay.
but what are you wearing?
What, me?
Right now.
Yeah.
Clothes.
As you give him the elven armor and spend 10, 15 minutes taking it off. I imagine this happened at breakfast before you went up. You're like, oh, do you know what? Let's just play some dress up. And then you two guys switch clothes. So are you just switching clothes?
I mean, I could put my clothes common back on, or I do have some
So
purple.
you have clothes.
Oh, I could wear the purple robes with the dragon mask and try and be very cultist. Which actually, while we're in the
Okay.
Badlands, might make sense.
So you're wearing, at the moment, you're just wearing the cultist robes and pretending to be a dragon cultist. And Arlo is now wearing the elven chain. For the moment, Tazar has the short sword, which he may or may not decide to use with his shield. And if he doesn't decide to use it, he'll probably trade it with Carlon for the +1 longsword, which he can put in a bag at some
I'm
point.
not
himself.
going to trade it. Yeah, I probably will trade it actually, just to sell the +1 because I don't need it. So yeah, I will trade the first
Okay.
punch for Jord. That's not
That's
a
right. Carlon gets that. There we go. So everyone's got their gear. Hey guys, we should have done that in the break.
Ashrin, I will give you the adventurer's robe.
Oh my god. Oh yeah.
There you go. I bet you can wear that. We'll swap.
I put the great swords in the party inventory.
I forgot we have a party inventory that you can pull things from.
Yeah, you can easily move stuff.
Someone can show him how to do that later. Right, now, guys, you've landed. What are you doing? Let's discuss.
Actually, I'm not going to give it the elven chain.
trying to get the bearings and having that, see if we can have a guess at where we are on any kind of map.
Ashrin, you can keep the elven chain.
Okay. Why? Does it not work for you?
Yeah, I lose 1 AC. Because
Oh,
it
okay.
caps out at 2 decks.
Look at the... So Tazar, as he was coming down, he was thinking about these things. And he made a scope of the horizon. He thought about it. I need you to make me a survival check, please, Tazar. To see if you've got any idea whereabouts in the world you are.
Somehow I doubt it, but whatever.
With that roll, no. 6.
So you just don't, yeah. You've got no idea as you're falling. You've never been this far to the north. This is a complete new area for you.
But do I know it's not? That's the problem. See, as we was falling, I would have looked for a river, like, you know.
So that's what the roll. I would say with that roll of 6, you were trying to discover, and what you've noticed is you saw the volcano.
Okay.
You saw the volcano, you saw the plains, but you weren't able to put together from that what the best direction to head in was or is. You've seen the territory, but you don't know whereabouts in the world it is to know where the nearest city is, and you didn't see any cities or anything.
He's
Okay.
doing the best thing he can ever do in trying to figure out which way to go. Spin around, that way.
Exactly.
I mean, I would have made a... From the sites, I would have said where the volcanoes were. So I want to go away from the volcanoes.
You can suggest that to everybody if you want.
Yeah, so there we go.
What do you
They're
think?
all
I suppose the real question is, which way is north, south, east, and west? If we want to go south, which I think we do, which direction is the volcano?
How are you trying to ascertain which direction is south?
I'm looking up at the thick canopy above me and thinking I probably can't look at the sun.
So,
Does anyone have a compass?
do we believe Waterdeep is south?
We were heading to the north, to the spine of the world.
Yes. So we think Waterdeep
Although
south.
we don't know, because we could have appeared quite far south and then.
You
gone north.
would know that it's very likely. No, you wouldn't know. No, because where did you start? I can't remember where you started.
Through a teleportation circle.
Yes. So
Oh,
you've got
yeah.
no idea where you
Where
were
you
travelling
are.
from or where you were travelling to. So you've got absolutely no... It's quite funny. You've got no idea. It's perfect. You've got no idea where you are. You know you were travelling north. You could assume maybe that you could make that assumption if that it's probably south as you were travelling north, but you don't know.
Do you know what level 1 spell I was looking at?
Go
Which I
on.
didn't take. Guiding Hand. If something is on a map, a city, a castle, you say its name, and the hand points in the direction. I was like, that won't be very useful.
You can probably... That is hilarious. You can probably take that overnight. Have it for the morning, fresh.
No, I didn't learn the spell.
So,
Oh, right. I see.
Yeah, so I would. I'm guessing then we'll try and head for some kind of.
Now you're in the dense jungle.
Yeah, but I'm sure we can see. Yeah, it might be dense, but I'm sure there are spots where we can see where there may be some kind of remnants of a volcano or something that would give us a better line of sight.
You know you know if you wanted to head to the volcano now, you would know how to do that because you saw it. So if you thought that was a high point, you could get up there, get a better view. If you wanted to head away from it, you would know how to head away from it. So those two options are available, but you won't know whether you're traveling north, south, east, or west as yet. If anyone else wanted to make a survival check from your landing position, I would allow it to get a better idea where the direction you think you should go in.
I'll try,
Nope.
but I'm.
I was going to say, I'm a squishy wizard type, so I was just looking at the other ones.
11.
Okay. So it's very difficult for the current moment. From your position in a dense jungle, you don't really know where you are, and so it is just a spin around and head in a direction.
So yeah, I'm guessing it's going to be head towards a volcano to get some height.
What do people think about that suggestion?
It's either head towards a volcano to get some height and better visuals, or head away from volcano.
Does it have to be a volcano?
Well, it was a mountain, and you thought you saw some lava.
How
okay.
far does that look from where we are? Is it close, or is it going to be like a day to get to it?
Yes. It was a distance now. As you were flying over it, you went over it, you then went over some plains, like a mountain pass, and then and then you flew over the jungle and you're in the jungle. I would say, looking at, certainly for the time that you've spent since you've done everything, you're definitely not going to arrive at the volcano today.
Okay.
You're definitely going to... I would say the most urgent need would be to find somewhere maybe... I'm trying to think of the time of the day that it was when you went into the fight, but then you've had a long rest. So I would imagine that you'd have worked it out that it is probably now... You've still got a number of hours of daylight left, but you would probably think, right, we've been parachuted into the middle of nowhere. We've got no idea where we are. At some point, we need to figure out what we're going to do and secure ourselves. But for now, we can travel in a direction and see if we see anything. Try and find some landmarks, try and find some kind of idea, try and find some way to... Maybe someone can try and figure out how to tell if it's north, south, east, or west.
Okay, so Arlo is going to say,
Right, now, Colin, see, I'm about to show you something. I'm about to demonstrate the true superiority of the bird over the spider.
and he's going to summon Poe and have Poe fly up through the canopy to try and determine where we are and the direction we should be going.
See,
Okay.
I'd like to see a spider do that.
Again, you could make a perception check maybe with the bird. I don't know if you use your hit or his. and see if he can see any kind of landmarks or anything. Anything that would give you an idea to head in the direction of.
Okay, so we would use the Hawk's perception because it's eyesight, which is +4, apparently. That is whatever that is, +4. Oh, nice. 22.
So from where you are, you see the volcano in the distance.
Oh, it actually has advantage on sight-based perception.
Okay.
Nah, it's no better. 16. 22.
So you see in the distance again, you see the big volcano. That's the big landmark that you can see around. As he flies around a little bit, you do see, again, in a similar distance, in a left-hand direction, because, again, you don't really know what's north, south, east, or west currently. So from where the mountain is, if you were to orientate about 90 degrees perpendicular to the left of that. So, for example, if the mountain was to the south, for example, then going pure east. So, a 90-degree angle away to the left from the mountain does seem to be what looks like either buildings or ruins of some kind.
Okay, so
Other than that, again, you see the plains. You see, with that kind of perception, you do see within the plains a different texture. So it's strange the way the grass seems to shimmer a little bit. And again, you see in the jungle that you're in, you do see what appears to be movement. The bird, where's it flying exactly? So on the map now, it flew up and it's flying around.
It's just doing a lazy circle.
So it flew straight up and did a lazy circle. So yeah, I would say at that point, so it didn't see anything else extraordinary.
Okay, so Arlo's going to communicate this.
I can see the mountains.
It might, again, with a 22, it might, if it depends how far away are you letting it fly. What's its range that you can keep in touch with it?
It's about 100 feet.
Yeah, so it wouldn't. You'd see the mountains. You may, at its height, see the ruins in the distance.
Yeah, so Arlo will communicate that.
I see the mountains that Daisy talked about there, in that direction. But I also see there may be buildings. I think they're buildings. They could be ruins. But there are buildings in that direction. It might be a good idea. We have a map or a road of some sort. Villages usually have roads, I feel. And then there's, planes look a bit odd over in that direction. Weird. Anyway.
So he just generally communicates that to the group.
Okay.
And I think I would say, though, well, I mean, we're not sure how close to night it is. Maybe we should head for the ruins and maybe get a better, handle on where we are and time of day.
Yeah, so Arlo say,
exactly. Maybe they'll have a map, and
he looks at Carlo with a kind of like sneer, and he's like,
maybe some loot. Who knows?
Yeah, well.
Nah, that's Carlo in. Carlo.
Yep.
So
Maybe they got a signpost over there and says, "You are here,"
he looks over
or
at Quinn.
somewhere.
Maybe the roots are haunted. Maybe there's something to kill.
So you're heading in a roughly, on this map, because it doesn't matter direction-wise, you need to head effectively southeasterly on this map in order to get to those ruins.
Then I guess that's the direction we're heading.
Who is leading the charge?
All right, Quint, I think we know which way we're going. If you would like to just move, please. That way.
Sure, let the big strong guy
Hey,
take the lead.
So, just give me a running order so I've got an idea, and I'll put you in a line. / so he's at the front. Who's up behind?
It's
Let's just
probably
move Arlo into the back.
Exactly. Q-Gas, you can add mage armor to yours, so do you add it when you cast it?
I add it when I cast it.
Taser, where are you
I
going
may
in
well
the
do
scheme
in a
of things?
second. I was just looking.
Probably someone near Arlo's, near the back. If I'm
So
using
if
my
we
gun.
do roughly that.
Yeah.
And to make
I'm
it
happy to
realistic,
go in
you
the
wouldn't be
middle,
walking in a straight line, so kind of like that.
Yeah.
You're going to move in that kind of direction. Um,
To just get my whip out and whip,
this is very
quick
Indiana
forward.
Jones. You're in the jungle and everything. Are you moving stealthily or are you moving at normal pace?
I always try to move stealthily.
Stealthily is a good thing.
Okay.
So everyone roll a stealth check for me.
Ooh, pretty low.
Go back to that.
15.
Fuck no.
12.
Oh no, that's a 7.
4.
I thought it was a 1. It's not.
16.
12.
The bulldozer up in front just goes.
Okay, just make note of those. Okay.
I'm the attention magnet. Look at me. Everybody else behind just goes like. Shh.
Okay. So as you move along, you come to what looks like a body of... So the water that's in front of you looks like almost like a stream that comes through. It is definitely passable. But it's not like a still thing. It does have motion to it. Do you just want to try going across it? Is there anything you want to do before you go into the water?
Yes, I want to summon my phantom steed so I don't have to get my feet wet.
Okay, so you're going to summon a fucking lazy.
Well, my other option, and I personally like this one better, is to summon my floating disc and to tie a rope to Quent so he can pull me along.
Okay, so there'll be 2 of these in a second.
Could do.
It's just not coming in. Why is it not coming in? Come on, bitch.
I want to make sure there's no animals, deadly animals in the water.
So,
Like crocodiles.
if you're going to
Yes.
look for things
Alligators.
like crocodiles, alligators, any kind of
Beetles.
monsters or animals, make me I would say perception. Yeah, make me a perception check.
Do I see anything in the water?
You can look as well.
I think if we're doing this, I won't look in the water, but given that Arlo sort of...
Well, that's a nat 20.
Okay.
Crit win,
That was a
everybody.
dragon.
It's so crit win, which is great for everyone else. So wasted. There's nothing in the water. It looks pretty clear. It looks pretty clear. Yeah. That's just,
Yeah.
I'm so sad. It's like, literally, there are things you'll need natural that is on, but I like you put yourself on a horse. I was going to bring your character in for it, but I like yours better. Okay.
I look for the most shallow part to cross the water.
Yep. So with the rolls you've had, you've got a nice shallow path. You've found a way across. I would say it's shallow enough, even though there is a flow through to it. You're all strong enough. Has anyone got a strength that is minus?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Yes, also yes.
Yes.
Okay, so you 3, as there is a bit of a current, even though you've found a good path with the 20, I would say just make me I would say you can make me an acrobatics check. Or athletics. So a strength or a dex saving, a strength or dex check, just to make sure that you can get across.
Well,
I
given
would
we
say
all
you
just
could
said we're
dance
negative
over.
strength, I'm guessing athletics.
23 acrobatics.
You should try and see if you can hold your own. Even though you try to push you, I'll allow you to use your dex to move through.
7 plus 2, so 9.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay, I actually have... My Phantom Steed has the stats of a riding horse, so my
You are
strength is
fine. You're on the horse.
16.
You are fine. You're on the horse. So you're on the horse. You're going across. The other 2, you go across. I think at some point, Arlo, Ashrin, was a little bit a little ropey, but he just grabbed hold of Quent for a second and steadied himself up. And you make
Thanks,
it
big man.
across the water. Now, as you're going across, let me now just 2 seconds.
So yes, I have cast mage armor on myself now. Since Arlo
Okay.
gave me a nudge and reminded me.
I love that.
Ways wise to cast mage armor in the swamp, my boy.
He's basically your
In
dad.
the swamp.
Swamp.
Yeah, you never know what's going to come out of something called the Badlands, which I'm assuming, as we were floating down, as all maps have, it just had the words floating above it, so we could see it.
I've linked you in Discord a Phantom Steed for later.
Cool.
What are you doing in my swamp?
What I'm going to say is you're all mostly across. Certainly the leaders are across. And some people are still kind of getting across. You're on your horse at the back there.
What the hell's that second one?
He's just on his... That's his horse. I'm not sure which we're going to use, you know?
That's Sarge's character from a different campaign.
So... Carlon, you're the first person to notice, to your left,
I hide.
the tree looks a little bit gross. It's got like the sap and the stuff is dripping from it, and it's kind of black, and it looks a little bit corrupted, a bit skanky. You kind of then sort of, what do you do? I won't tell you what you do. What do? You see the skanky tree.
Yeah. Stay away from it.
Okay.
Move around it with like a big arch.
Do you point it out to anyone else?
I say, look at this ugly tree. It's like rancid.
Are you insulting the tree? Oh wait, I'm not a druid. That's other character.
And at this point,
Can you move Arlo to the top so he's above the horse? And also he'll go,
I wonder if I can use that for herbalism of some sort.
yeah. Do you approach the tree?
oh, that mean he'd have to get off his horse. He'll use Mage Hand to grab a little bit of the stuff leaking out of it.
Yeah, you can send that over if you want.
Yeah, so it sends over a Mage Hand to scoop that so it can come back and he can have a sniff.
Everyone roll initiative.
Oh, yay, and I get advantage on initiative. Yay.
Into the token lair with
rolling
the fucked up
sevens.
tree.
And I keep thinking they're ones, but they're not. They're sevens.
18.
So I need to roll this and add it manually because this isn't in D&D Beyond. Let me
You
go
need to
roll.
right-click on Arlo and send him to the front so he's above his horse.
Do you not do that yourself?
No, I'm not DM, unfortunately.
Why can I move your horse?
Layer. Advantage. Where is it? Oh,
You
to
just right-click
front.
it to front.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
there you go. So then he can literally sit on it.
Sit on the horse. I love it.
Am I supposed to have
What
control
was I
of
doing?
the horse?
Oh, I was rolling my initiative. Why not? You can just control this horse. Send it away.
Arlo needs to be able to control the horse.
So
No.
let's do this. We're going into initiative. Let me throw the thing up on the screen, which is that one. Yeah, turn order. Let me clear the turn order. This combat, by the way, guys, is brought to you by beer.
So what kind of beer was it? I wasn't paying attention earlier.
I have no idea. It's from the beer shop, and
Okay.
it was a cask, and it's not that great. Remove all turns. Clear list.
Boiled brown ale, that's what it is.
Oh,
Here we go.
clear list. Boom. We're cleared. You can add your shit on there, guys.
There you Oh, can we see that?
Oh, nice. Duration. Beautiful.
Can we actually add
Don't
ourselves
imagine
to
a
the
tree
list?
has got a very big initiative. Okay, you can't, can you?
No?
I don't know. I don't know
Do
what
that,
the weird
control.
shortcut is.
Control you. Control you.
Normally you can just do right click, add to turn, but
You.
Oh, that's too hard.
You. Oh, I just got a video error then. He's on there though. And then there.
What, from Roll20?
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah, it gave me that last night.
it's fine.
I haven't had it today, but yeah, it popped up this banner at the top going something about your graphics aren't accelerated. And I'm like, I don't know what the hell you're on about. And then it went away.
Yeah, I went to roll 20. My entire PC broke for a second.
I noticed
Maybe
roll
it's a
20 doesn't
sign.
work with Brave Nightly anymore.
Right, guys.
some reason.
Arlo, you need to put your initiative on the board. Okay. So what's going to happen is what's going to trigger initiative is the tree's going to do something the moment it's touched. So it will go first. You touch the tree. At the moment that you touch the tree, I mean, to be honest, it was going to get a surprise round. I mean, it was about to get a surprise round anyway, because that's the way it does it, because you can't notice anything about it other than its thing. I don't think you can be surprised, can you, Carlo? So he wouldn't have got a surprise attacking it, but by attacking it, he's still going to attack first because you didn't do anything to it, and he's attacking. So he's going to throw out, but there won't be a full surprise round or anything. He'll throw out very quickly. As soon as you touch his gunk, he's going to target. A vine is going to shoot out and grab the man on the horse.
Oh, God.
It's going to attempt to grapple you.
Me or the horse?
You, the man on the horse.
The one that the mage hand flew out from.
The mage hand went out, it came back, and so it's going to attempt to grapple you. You can. It grabs you and engulfs you.
I assume I get some form of save?
It's coming. Yeah, it's coming. I'm just going to roll. You still get the damage, and it can be halved. I believe. Let me just get the dice.
Can we align the tree on the grid a little bit?
I don't think snap to grids on anyway.
It's not.
No.
It's so big. It takes up. So it's massive. I mean, yeah, it's massive. So assume you can probably hit it from anywhere where you are, you guys. 10 points of damage. Make me a strength saving throw.
18. -1. 17.
You use your divination, yeah?
One of them, yeah. Nice.
So you succeed. So you take... Oh, wrong ability. So you are still grabbed. It grabs you and pulls you towards it, doing half damage, so 5 points of damage. You then... Oh, no, it's full damage. You take the 10 damage. Sorry, you take 10 damage. You can then make a strength saving throw to escape the grapple, which you do. Yeah? So it grabs you, pulls you off the horse, and starts to reel you in, and then you pull yourself free, and it drops you into the water. I need you to make me a saving throw for the whether you get pulled away by the water.
Okay, what's it, strength?
It was either. I'll let everyone else have either, so you can have either strength or acrobatics or athletics, basically. Acrobatics or athletics, to when you land in the water to be able to sort of like right yourself. And also we'll double this into whether you land prone or not.
Can I have advantage because I have a ring of swimming, which gives me double swim speed?
No. If you'd have had a ring of water walking, yes.
10.
That's fine.
No,
so
that's
you land.
17.
Oh, even better. So you land, fine, and you're not prone. So you're on your feet in the water. And then a branch flies down, and dun 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 dun. It's going to slam on the nearest person, which is the two nearest people is Carlo and Quent. He's going to slam down on both of those. Because I'd say you're both within 10 feet. And maybe... I'd say it's close. Carlo's definitely within 10 feet. And I would say that's within 10 feet-ish. It's close enough. He would have done it as you were walking, as you were close enough. We're sort of been a bit lean with the... I've just hit the wrong button. There we go. So he's going to attack both of you with a slam attack. That's a 21 to hit.
Ow.
And now let me read the lair action.
Did he say layer action?
Yes, he fucking did.
I mean, a
Badlands, baby!
Tree is a layer.
You're in the lair of the tree right now, baby. Engulfs the corrupted.
It's like, it's just a tree. The tree has a layer action.
The
Is this the world tree?
The
Well, I've got a legendary
Are we
resist
fighting
now.
Are we fighting
20
a god?
20.
the god of the forest.
I forgot my pluser now, guys. What was the attack? It was slam, and so that's 23 plus that, a 29 to hit, and a 25 to hit. I'm guessing they both hit.
I
Yes.
think it is the god of the forest.
Damage wise, so 20 points of damage to Quent, and 19 points of damage to Carlon.
Uncanny dodge.
So take half.
So 9.
Yes.
Still a lot of fucking damage.
And it has now got that. Okay. That's its turn.
Anybody ordered up some firewood?
So now top of the round. So me or
Yes, correct. Now on to Carlo.
okay. I get attacked. I don't like that. That booming blade against the tree. Can I hit it from here, or do I need to get closer?
If you have, you're 10 feet away from the tree. I would say. I'd say you need to move to within the token. You were 10 feet away because he had a range of 10, so you could
So
you could move 5 feet closer.
5
That's
foot
it.
closer. Booming blade. So
Yeah.
I attack with my dagger. So that would be 13 to hit.
13 hits. No, does it hit? Sorry. No, it doesn't. It misses. I need to change that on there.
Right. Then my offhand attack with my new short sword. Does hit. Critical hit.
Nice.
So that would be a 2d6 because it's critical just from the sword. Snake eyes, not a lot. And then what was it? Frost damage is also doubled, so that's another 2d6.
That was another nat 20, guys.
5.
Was it?
And
Nice.
sneak attack is
Why are you getting sneak attack?
because I hit it. Ah, no, it's not. There's no one else in 5 feet,
Not
right?
currently anyone else in
No.
5 feet.
No, then it's not sneak attack. So it's only 7 points of damage.
Plus your what's your normal attack? The 7 was the dice, wasn't it?
No, so it's my offhand attack with the short sword. I rolled snake eyes, and that's not with my dex modifier, so that's only
Right. You don't get the dex because you don't have dual wielding.
No.
Okay, so that's a total of 7 points of damage. What kind of damage is that? So that was for the frost damage was 5 points.
yeah.
Okay.
And the 2 damage was piercing.
Okay.
Does it look bloodied?
It seems that the frost, as you hit it, the frost damage seemed to chill it, and it looked like it seemed to do that. But as the pierce, you didn't seem to be able to pierce very well into the bark. You barely touched it with a sword. It's quite stern on the outside, so the piercing damage didn't seem to really do much. But the cold damage seemed to do a good amount, the usual amount of damage.
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
Is that your turn?
I will move a little bit away, I guess, but still in his reach.
Okay. Tazar, you're up. Quent, you're on deck after that.
Hey,
Tazar.
well, I'm going to need to move a lot closer within 5 feet of it, so the top up.
So what are you doing?
Give me a minute.
Okay.
Shooting or hitting?
I am not wasting ammo on a tree. That's for sure. As I don't have one anywhere near enough. So it's going to be hitting with plus a rapier. So obviously I'm going to get closer.
Yep.
And hit it with my rapier.
Okay. Roll a hit. Roll to hit.
That's a 12.
That misses.
Okay.
And I get a second attack, so try again. That's a dirty 20.
That hits. I can't believe I just rolled a dice to decide who gets hit. Yeah.
And that's 7.
On a lair action. Just to see which one of you, because it's a random person, and I rolled a nat 20. What a waste of a nat 20. Oh my god.
That was 7 piercing damage.
7 piercing damage. So piercing, that's half. That's 3 piercing damage. Okay. Is that your turn?
I think that's it.
As you hit it, like almost a blob, yeah, a disgusting blob of sludge drops down towards you. Make me a dexterity saving throw. This is you, Taser.
18.
Succeeds.
So is that he just avoids the sludge?
So he's avoiding. I'm just reading. It's quite
Okay.
a bit. On a failed save, he gets this damage. Yeah, man. Well done. You avoided the damage. However, shit, I didn't know I had to add these. Fuck. Hopefully they'll be here. Do we actually have them in our campaign already? Yes. An ooze drops down next to you. Here.
Oh, so he's not embedded in the ooze, but he's next to the ooze.
Correct. So he managed to avoid out of the way. He dodged out of the way of the ooze, and the ooze landed next to him. 1 second, because it's actually more than one potentially.
I'll move away from it. Damn it.
Oh my god, I've got no caltrops, guys. Where's my caltrops? Such a big... There is one. Ooh. And then as you move, another one drops down next to it.
Oh, bloody hell. Okay. Harlow, why did you poke the tree?
Okay. And so that was just a lair action. So that's the end of your turn. That takes us on to Quent.
Hello. I like to rage now.
Yeah, you will. So you're going to rage. And then what are you going to do?
I am obviously gonna go close combat with the tree and beat the shit out of it with my great axe. It makes perfectly sense, right?
Swing and attack, baby.
Well, 14 to hit?
Misses.
Son of a bitch. Ooh, but it's a good thing I got 2 attacks. How about 30-20?
That hits.
Yeah, baby. Let's see, I need a d12, I need a d6, and I need to add 8 points to this. So 18 damage, and some of it is necrotic as well.
So I need to know what's what. So what's the slash? Is it slashing your weapon, right?
It is. Well, it says cleave, but you know what I mean.
It's a great axe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's slashing. So that's fine. So that's
okay. That
as an
is
axe on a
12.
tree,
12.
it does look like it thuds in, and then just tell me the necrotic.
Well, that is 7 necrotic and the 11 is slashing.
Okay. That was 18 in total, yeah? So that's
Yes.
nice. Okay. Next. And that's your 2 attacks. Anything else? Oh, you raged, did 2 attacks. Okay.
I have rage, I have double attack, and yeah, awaiting, I guess.
Okay.
I think I
Next
can do
up
much more.
is Arlo.
Right.
You've just
on,
been
Arlo,
grasped.
take
You
his
managed. You can't believe that you managed to, but somehow you managed to get out of the grasp of a vine with your strength. You're quite bewildered with that. Now you sort of stood in the water, horse behind you.
Okay, so first of all, I'm going to try and move away from danger. Oh, that's the wrong thing.
Run away!
That's a
Bravely
typical
run
motion
away.
right there.
Bravely run away. I don't think the map thing is set properly, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Gotta run over here.
Yeah.
Right.
It should be
Then-
pretty close, but yeah.
Somewhere there's a really, really girly screams coming from somewhere as well.
Can I use here? Okay, why not? Because I've just got it. So I'm going to cast Everard's Black Tentacles here. Can I move that? Actually, I want that one further down. There. So that entire space is filled with squirming ebony tentacles that come from the ground, and everyone in there must make a DC 17 strength saving throw.
So that's you, Taser.
Including Taser.
30-20.
And what happens on a fail? What happens on a success?
On a fail, it's restrained and takes full damage. On a success, it's not restrained and it takes half damage.
Okay.
Damage is... Did I do that right? Yep. Ah, that is terrible. That is 1, 2, 2.
So 5. So
5
Taser's
points of damage.
2 then.
2 points of damage, Taser. But restraining is pretty good for, well, everything.
Can you restrain an ooze?
You tell me.
Condition immunities: blinded, charmed, deafened, exhaustion, frightened, and prone. So it
Then
doesn't say.
yes.
It doesn't say that it can't be restrained, which is insane. So yeah, the tentacles are there, and the ooze just try to slip through it but can't. Okay.
Well, you can imagine it's trying to slip through, but the tentacles keep wrapping around it.
No, exactly that. Yeah.
Restrained creature's speed becomes 0.
Yeah.
Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
Yeah.
And they have
So
disadvantage on dexterity saving throws now.
The 2 oozes are restrained. The tree is not.
Do you want to put markers on them?
I'm just doing that now. Yeah.
Right.
I always hit the wrong fucking button.
While it is up, any creature in there will take damage at the start of any turn.
Oh, what was the damage for the 2 oozes? It was 4 and 2 for
5. It's terrible.
5. Cool.
See, when a creature enters, yada 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 yada.
And what was the damage?
A creature that starts its turn in the area and is already restrained by the tentacles takes damage again.
Yeah.
And a creature that enters... Okay, but it's going to be 2 points anyway for the tree. If that's halved again, that's 1.
What is the damage? What type of damage?
Bludgeoning.
Yeah. Cool. That's your turn, or you got anything more for me?
Nope, that's me.
At the end of your turn, the area is going to... Oh, that one, so it's that one. So, in a 10-foot cone, which is going to be. How'd you do cone? Do me a cone from the middle of the tree.
Well, feet aren't working right at the moment.
It'll be close. So 10 foot is So no, from the edge of the tree. Sorry, because obviously it's from where it's reaching.
From there.
I would imagine I can. So can I get 2 people in a 10-foot cone where they're situated at the moment?
Nope.
Possibly there, innit?
Well, 10
It's not
foot
on
is
the
When
like
edge.
you're in the middle of it. That's not it. That's not at the edge of it.
Well, the cone would come from wherever I wanted it to on the counter. That's the thing about a big counter, isn't it? How'd you do cone?
It's under measure. Measure, change your shape to cone.
Of course it's on measure. Why didn't I think of that?
Well, the thing is, a cone looks like that. So it's 2 squares deep, 2 squares wide. So you got to try and get that to work.
Yeah, so theoretically, from there, even then, no. No. It's not very likely. You're all quite far away. So it'll probably do it, I would say, in the southerly direction, though. So he would probably go towards... Let me roll a dice.
Is it starting its turn?
Yes.
Make a strength
this is
saving
the end
throw.
of your turn. This is the end of your turn. It's still on it. It's still on your turn at the moment. At the end of your turn, it is going to root slam, lash out a 10-foot cone, dealing 2d12 damage. If it hits me, then if it hits, so I need to attack. So I'm going to attack. What did I roll? A 14. So that's so it's going to attack Carlo with yes, it's going to hit like 15 plus 10, 25. So that hits and does 2d12 bludgeoning damage.
Uncanny dodge.
Yeah. Where is my 12s? That's a 12. That's a 6 and a 1. So that's 7 points, half to 3 points. Make me a strength or dex saving throw.
22.
That's
save.
fine. So you're hit, but you take the hit. You don't get knocked prone.
So 3 points of damage, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck. Didn't get my sludge bomb back. So now it's the tree's turn, and it takes what damage?
So firstly, make a strength check,
Yeah.
and then tell me whether it failed.
It isn't restrained. Remember.
It isn't, but if it starts its turn, it needs to see whether it's restrained. It needs to move out.
Right. Okay.
So every turn that it starts, this is what it says. Every back tentacles. Okay, the first time when a creature enters the affected area for the first time, or starts its turn there, the creature must succeed a dexterity saving throw, which is DC 17, or take, in this case, 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And the ones that are currently restrained, if they're going to try and use their action to break out, you try that now. Otherwise, they take the full 11.
We're going to do that in a second. Yeah, we'll do that in a second.
I was going to say, that's the question. Are the users on the same turn order as the tree, or do they have their own?
They are. I'll do the tree first.
Yeah.
No. A creature that starts its turn and is already restrained takes the damage. So you're going to take full damage on the oozes and
So what's the
potentially
damage?
half damage. 11. Bludgeoning. So restrained is full damage.
And if it
unrestrained.
started there, because you cast it off his turn, on his turn he had to succeed. He did. So he's still not restrained. But what does he can only move 10 feet, so he's going to move 5, 10 feet, trying to get away from these sort of tentacles. From the tentacles. He's going to slowly move in this direction.
That's at
I will
least
take
two
an
attacks.
attack of opportunity from Tazar and from Quent.
Ooh.
I would
Is that
definitely attempt to hit it with my rapier.
Yeah. So give me your hits to hit and damage.
23 will damage?
That hits.
18 to hit.
They both hit.
Six piercing damage from more.
Okay.
That's nasty. That's almost full damage.
So what's the damage?
11 plus 4. Are you counting the other damage as well when it's a reaction?
It's a reaction, so yeah. Oh, sorry, I don't know. What is the other damage? What does it say?
The Divine Fury thing. When it's a reaction, does that also count
No.
there?
It's once on your turn.
There you go. So you don't get it on a reaction, so it's just your normal damage.
Okay, so is 15. Yeah, 15 normal
15
damage.
slashing?
Yips.
Nice. Okay.
I roll like almost the highest the dice can roll, so.
It's again not next to someone else anymore.
True. But he is for him because he has the reach. You were within 10 and he moved 10, so he can hit either of you, / both of you, which is better for you, so it doesn't hit you twice. He is going to do his multi-attack.
Oh, quite can put Hunter's Mark on things now. Interesting.
Yep.
So in the first instance, it's going to... A vine, again, is going to shoot out. This time it's going to try and grasp... range... 30 feet. I would say that's 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, it's going to try and grab Ash. A vine's going to come out and try and grasp you. It does grasp you, and it does 9 points of damage.
Ouch.
Bludgeoning. And you can now make a strength saving throw in order to avoid being pulled towards it, which Carlo wants you to fail.
Okay, strength save, let's see. 19 minus 1, so 18.
Succeeds. So again, you grasp off and you only get pulled. I would... do you know what as well? Roll me. I'd say you succeed straight away. Like, I only pulled him 5 feet, so I won't pull you into the tentacles and be mean. Because that's the thing, you'd have been in the tentacles if you hadn't have succeeded. So you have managed to pull away from that, but I did... So that's 4... I need that temporary hit points from that. And then he's got 2 attacks with... And that's insane, isn't it? But yeah. Woohoo! So the next attack on Quent is 19 plus 9. 27 to hit. And a natural 20 on Carlon.
You crit on me?
I did. I rolled his first. Who's got silvery barbs?
Silvery barbs.
Silvery barbs! There it is. So it's the first time he's using... So read the ability out to me. It's a reaction.
Yeah. You magically distract the triggering creature and turn its momentary uncertainty into encouragement for another creature. The triggering creature must reroll the d20 and use the lower roll. You can then choose a different creature you can see within range. You can choose yourself, which I do. The chosen creature The chosen creature has advantage on the next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw it makes within 1 minute.
Okay, so you've got advantage. He rolled again, and he rolled a 17 plus 27 to hit. So he hit, but he didn't crit because crit would have been painful.
Since I already typed
so let's roll those
it's
damages.
Still going to count in channel.
So silvery barbs. I'm on the wrong character over here for my actual damage. So it's 6 plus 6. Oh, it's a shit roll. That's so that's 6. That's 12 points of damage to Carlon.
Mm-hmm.
And 15 points of damage against Quent, halved. Because that was
half
pure
because of
bludgeoning
raging.
damage. That was the half, that's what I meant. So it's just halved, yeah.
Yep.
So it's, what did I say it was? 15, so 7 points of damage.
We succeed.
deal
We
with that.
succeed to kill a dragon, but we die against a tree.
The tree is a higher rating than the dragon.
Okay.
I believe.
Oh.
But you are fully. No, it's not. It's not. I lie. The dragon was a 13. This is only a 9. So yeah, you're okay. It's a bit lower. It's still pretty high, but it's also not. Yeah, it's fine. Right.
Don't
so
worry,
then,
Ashrin's going to
It's fine,
save
It's
us.
fine.
so that's its 2 slams, and then it's gonna. I'm gonna do this once a day. So.
Oh, once a day ability can't be good.
1 or 2. There we go. So suddenly, you'd see this, Carlon. Oh, by the way, the slam attack also doesn't. Yeah, that's fine. No, it's not going to do that yet. It can't do that yet. Actually, no, it can't do that. It's an action. That's on his turn. It's one of these things I can do. So I will now. It's going to do a cone again.
How many things can it do?
So it gets
In one round.
it gets 3 layer actions and its action. And now we've started a new round now, right?
Yeah, so basically,
Oh,
it's
no, we
taking an
haven't.
action on every
No,
one
we
of
have
our
because
turns.
now it's his turn. It's now
Yeah,
it's
It
reset.
was his turn.
No, it's my bad. I can only do that. I can't do the other. I can't do. Forget anything else. That's its turn. Yes. I already did that, so I can't do anything else. That's its turn. I was getting giddy.
Does that mean I can do something with my 9 initiative?
Off you go, son.
Right. I'm going to back up slightly.
Ash,
Yes.
back up and put the hit points on I took off of you.
Put the hit points on that you took off. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I'm back at full hit points.
Cool. Yeah, I just realised he has 1 action per turn. We haven't got to the end of the first round yet. We're
Ah,
still in
okay,
the first round.
right. Okay.
So I've done the action.
So, okay,
I was
so
thinking it was
wasn't
his
pulled,
turn,
right.
it'd reset, but it
Yeah,
doesn't reset on his turn. It resets at the top of the round. So it'll reset next.
Okay.
Yeah. Cast haste on yourself and then go crazy.
So by the way, just get ready to take the damage in a minute because he's going to pull you towards it in a minute, but that's fine.
Well, just slightly change what I'm going to say in a bit, but that doesn't matter because it was only flavor text. Right, first things. I'm going to throw some flaming things at it. And since she said it's got higher thing, I'm going to cast it at level 3.
Okay.
Wait. Do I get at higher levels? I get an extra ray.
Oh,
right,
sorry,
so it's
guys.
not more
Whilst
damage.
you're doing that, I'm just going to attack twice with my oozes against Taser.
They have disadvantage to attack.
Yes.
They didn't use their action to try to get free?
No, they're not clever enough to think of that. They just reach out to the nearest thing and try to attack. They won't succeed. It's very unlikely at disadvantage. A natural 20 and an 8. Fuck. And a 19 and a 3. So they both miss.
Okay, so my
Carry
lowest
on.
scorching ray was a 7, which makes it 14, which I think doesn't.
Misses.
But the others is a dirty 20 and 26 and 26. So 3 hit?
They both hit.
Yeah.
So you had 4, did you? And the
Because
lowest was a
I'm
20 of
I'm
those.
upcasting it at 3rd level, so yeah,
Yeah.
I get 4 of them.
So yeah. Cool.
So 3 hits.
Boom, 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 boom. 3
Okay.
hits.
And these are... What the heck are scorching rays? They're a d6, so that's 66.
66?
Well, it's two d6 each, so...
No, I said 66. 66 points of damage.
I mean, that'd be nice if you'll accept that, Outlaw. So that's
I love that someone's filled in the tentacles.
10. 10 and 9, so 19 points of fire, I assume? Yeah, fire. Which I'm hoping trees don't like fire. And then the other thing I'm going to try...
Sorry, 1 second.
Oh, right.
As you hit it, it does. It's like... And like wood starts to burn and the poison starts to ignite on it. It does look like it took a lot of damage there.
Okay.
So you do guess it may well be vulnerable to fire.
Really doesn't like fire. Excellent. Lots of fire to it then. Shame I didn't take...
If only you had a spell, a level 4 spell, involving fire. That completely encirculate.
Yes. Well, I did wonder that, but everyone was around it. But actually now they're not. But anyway, that's... Yes, may or may not come in next turn. So the other thing I'm going to try and do... So I didn't take Elemental Adapt. I did take Telekinetic because it sounds cool. I want to see what happens. So as a bonus action, I can shove it. So it needs to save on a DC 15 strength save. Which, I mean, it's a tree. It might
Fail.
be. In which case, it gets moved 5 feet either
Believe it or not, it has a +6 to strength, and I rolled shit.
So it can either be moved 5 feet towards or away from me. So I'm going to go towards me, so it's more into the vines. And depending on how you count it, Sarge Quent may or may not be there to give Carl on his thing, but it's definitely more in the vines.
I have advantage.
Oh yeah, you do anyway. I forgot about that.
He doesn't care.
Well,
yeah.
Oh, and you get sneak attack from that. Anyway, I've dragged it slightly that way.
Went for the telekinesis. I love it.
I just like having... I can never use a bonus action for anything, and now every turn I can push something. It just sounds fun.
And you get a mage hand.
And I can have mage hand as a spell, yes. Yeah. But I just like the idea that I've got something I can do with a bonus action each time. Yes. So yeah, that's attack, bonus action, and move. Yeah.
So as you pulled it towards you at the top of the round, it's going to attempt to pull you to.
So that was it. There was going to be flavor text when it had pulled me. I was going to say 2 can play at that game.
He's going to do the same. 2 can play at that game, bitch. 9 points. You can now take that 9 points of damage.
Okay.
And I will make you make me another strength saving throw.
Okay. Strength was -1, wasn't it? Okay. So that would be a fail. So since I got it as part
I would
of my
say
update,
you're pulled.
Well.
Oh, go on.
So since I got it as part of the mask, I'm going to use my legendary resistance. And if I save a saving throw, I can choose to succeed instead. So I choose to succeed because I don't want to be pulled to the tree in the vines.
Is that once per day, right?
It's once per day.
Is that once per day?
Yes, it's once per day. No, it's not even short rest. It's once per day. But
that's it
just seems important.
Not necessarily towards it. You might not have even been pulled towards it. You could have been stuck in that first lot of vinage, which would have been quite cool.
Exactly.
You're just denying me, guys. You're denying me my grasping vine. I don't like it.
I mean, I've been given things. I'm going to use them.
And yeah. So that was that action. It's now Carlon's turn.
I'm gonna do the booming blade again.
Yeah.
Try to do it with advantage this time.
Mm-hmm.
So attack with my dagger of venom with advantage. Should 19 hit?
It hits.
Right. So
I've got a feeling this is going to be bitching.
That's 7 points of piercing damage. It will be 7 points of what is it? Thunder from the booming blade.
Oh right, yeah. So that's
and then 4d6. 9 points of sneak attack damage.
9.
So that's 23 points in total.
Don't distract me. I just hit a fucking button. And I was putting damage in as I was on there, and it was that. So what was the second number? Because I've already taken off the first.
So
it was
7 points of piercing.
7 and how much sneak attack?
9 points of sneak attack.
16 points. That's
And
it was
7
that,
points
that's
of
right.
thunder.
That's it. So we've got the that's fifth. Yeah, that's that sorted. He's definitely blooded, guys.
And then I will take the bonus action disengage.
Yeah.
And get a little bit further away from them. 5, 10, 15. I'm not sure how far he can reach, but that seems far enough.
Okay.
It's probably not enough, but... Well.
Optimistic.
Let's make it 25 or something. How far is this? 30 feet. That's good enough.
Okay. Takes us on to Taser. Before Taser's turn, as you move down there, I'm sorry, it's funny, and I'm not moving anything. I'm only just switching to the layer right now. Suddenly,
No,
little mini trees.
motherfucker.
And the fact that there's 2, and they're on the 2 trees that were there. There was literally a tree there. I can't believe I didn't see it. Like on the map had it. I thought I'm definitely putting the little trees on there. So he awakens 2 other trees magically. Oh, actually, 1 second. You might be okay.
Maybe
Oh, that's fine.
Try to align stuff on the grid a little bit.
Sorry. I know some people get about anal, but I didn't have much time last night. I was just trying to put things over where they were. So that's actually, I put it in the middle of it, but we'll move it. I will move it away from you. Or do you want that too? You or away from you?
No, away is.
It would be, we'll probably have it there, and that would be there. And he's probably going to be there. There we go. So, they have an intelligence and charisma of 1. They can't speak. Yeah. That is
That's my turn.
Is now diseased. Another tree. Source of corruption. Yeah. Okay. That's your turn. That takes on to Taser.
Okay, so I'm going to attack one of these
Sludges.
sludges things.
Yeah.
We'll
Roll
go
to
for
hit.
this.
It's crazy.
He's actually
man.
got to his strength saving throw.
Oh yeah, do a strength saving throw because you're in the vines.
Strength saving throw. That's a 19.
You're fine. So you're fine. So what happens then? Does he take anything?
Yes. He takes half of that, which is a lot. Take half of 14. 7.
So take 7 points of damage,
and
you
consider
probably
moving out of the.
you probably want to step
vines.
out of the tentacles. Yeah.
Can I do so? Okay, I will step aside.
I mean, you
while
could always
staying
stab
in-
those first if you wanted.
That's
'Cause
true.
you
You
can
move
have
out before
movement.
the end of your turn.
Yeah, you can have movement at
Move
any
out.
point.
So do your attacks and then move out. That way
Okay.
you get to attack both of them.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So let's roll to hit. That's a 17 to hit.
17 hits on the first one. Roll damage.
Hopefully it's enough damage to get rid of him. That's 10 piercing damage.
That one's dead.
Okay, and we'll go for the other one.
I mean, the tentacles are about to kill him, but yeah.
That's another
Saves.
17 to hit.
It hits. Saves the attack of opportunity, doesn't it?
That's 12 points of damage, so that one should be dead.
So
too.
you whiz through one, you whiz through the other without any problems. Now, what are you using to attack them with?
Rapier.
So as you go through them, the rapier takes damage, just like it did last time you fought a noose. With the same rapier, I think, before you fixed it. It takes permanent damage, -1 for each attack roll. So it's now a -2. So that's now a -2 rapier. It loses a 2 to hit and a 2 to damage. But you would have still hit with your second hit with the -1, and you would have still killed it with the damage. So that's fine.
Okay. So now
I
I'm
need to
going
find you a magical rapier.
Yes. And I'm just going to take one step out of the square. So
Or a finessable weapon so he can use that in his gun. Which he just had. He had a frost sword that was magical and gave it away. Right, you're out. Excellent.
Yep.
Bonus action.
I only get
back. Just has to ask.
I only get 2 actions, so
And a bonus. Do you have anything to do with the bonus, though?
only my second wind, and I'm not wasting that.
Okay. What hit points are you on?
60 out of 69, and it's 1d10 plus
Yep.
8.
That's cool. I haven't been updating your hit points on here, but most of you have, so that's good. Right. That's the end of your turn. Quent, you're up.
But looky then.
Actually, at the start of your turn, it's going to spew. Oh, no, that's on his turn. He has to do that. The other one was, where's his other actions are down there.
Wait,
I didn't get that one back, so we will slam down and do 2d12 bludgeoning damage. Where did I put my d12? There. So that's better. 11. And 11! Come on, double snake eyes. So that's 22 points of damage. It is bludgeoning, so you can half it. But also, to see if you half it even more, roll me a strength saving throw. Oh, no, you don't half it again. So you take 11 points of damage no matter what. 11 points of damage and make me a strength saving throw.
Yeah, restrained at a 16.
16 is fine. So you don't get knocked prone. But yeah, you take 11 points of damage and you're not knocked prone. You just take the hit and you stand there next to it. You ain't getting pushed away or knocked down by anybody. And now it's your turn. No, that was just your turn, wasn't it? Do you have your... Yeah, yes. Wait, I got confused.
My turn now.
Yes, now it's your turn.
My turn to kick its ass. We need firewood, so... Well, 13.
30 misses.
Let's try again. Nat 20 plus 7. So that'll be 27.
Yet? Carlon.
Yes.
Silvery barbs for me on that one? No? Can I help me out? And maybe give me advantage with my... No?
Nah.
Okay, so roll the damage. This is a big one, by the way.
This is going to be fun because it's
This
going to
is
be
big.
double the damage because... Oof.
And you can add it all together because he's not resistant to slashing on a necrotic. So it's all... I thought he was on one, but he's not. So we've been doing normal. So let's just roll those dice, double them, and add the rest.
That is 8. That's 16 plus 4 and 4. That's 8. That's 16. That's 32 damage.
Oof. He's still up.
Son of a bitch. Oh well. Someone else gets a kill, I guess. Unless it survives for long enough.
And that's the end of your turn. Arlo. On your turn, he's going to do his final action off turn, and he's going to throw a grasping vine out to you. No, he's not. You're far too far away. So he's going to throw a grasping vine out to... I'll do it random, I suppose. No, he would choose... He's got a guy there. He's out of range. He's out of range. It has to be you two. So he would probably... Yeah, he's going to throw it out to... I will random it. Even odd. Ash, make me another strength saving throw. and take 11 points of damage.
Oh dear. 11 points of damage, and that's definitely a fail.
So you are pulled
So 2.
into the tentacles. Now make a whatever the tentacle saving throw is.
What's the tentacle?
DC 17.
DC 17 what?
Strength.
Strength.
Oh,
Okay.
Jesus.
So I need to roll an 18.
It's dexterity. It's dexterity.
Oh, dexterity.
Dex. Oh, Dex is a little bit better. Right. Dex save. So, yeah, still only +2. Nope.
So he takes what? How much damage? I love the fact that the tree's been damaged less than everyone else. Oof.
6,
9.
7, 8, 9. Bludgeoning.
And you're restrained, so you don't get closer to the tree.
Okay. And restrained. Ouch. Okay.
And the good thing about that is that gives me 10 temporary hit points. Okay.
So, Arlo is going to use
Might
Toll
be
the
enough
Dead.
to save me. Oh, yeah. You haven't really got any fire spells, have you?
Well, I'm
Thank
concentrating on my main spell at the moment, and I could throw
Right,
a
yeah.
fireball your way.
And kill everyone.
Oh, I don't know. No, actually, we could do this. We could throw a fireball there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that. Right, okay, because that's not concentration, and give me that.
I would say
And we'll blow up a fireball here.
if you blow up a fireball, to get the fireball through the tree's massive. I would say it'd be very difficult to get a fireball through the tree without hitting the tree directly.
Oh, we're going,
But you could definitely throw it somewhere like there.
we're throwing it like there.
Yeah, that's fine.
With
So
the
that will
intent
miss. You're going to try and catch both trees. Will you catch both trees or only one of them?
Well, I'm going to fire it, so it's 20 feet radius, so like that.
There you go. So you'll catch the tree and both trees. Yeah, makes sense. So your fireball's going to hit here. So is that an attack roll?
No, it's a dexterity saving throw.
So dexterity saving throw for the tree, who has no more magic to play, unfortunately, and that was a 9. But his dexterity's huge because he's a tree that's planted in the ground. So that's a -1. So that's an 8.
It doesn't beat a 17.
It does not. So roll the damage.
I just did that on D&D Beyond. That is 16 points of fire damage.
Doubled to 32.
Because it's vulnerable.
Burn, baby, burn.
It is now. But it is holding on to those 10 temporary hit points I got is what's keeping it up at the moment.
What about the small tree?
The small tree, I wasn't going to roll because if he dies, they die. That failed, so that just takes. It becomes corrupted, so that would, I imagine it would have the same vulnerabilities. So that's 32, you said, yeah?
Yeah.
So that's. It's bloodied.
Sappy.
And that's your turn, or you got a bonus?
I'm just debating whether to drop my spell or not. No, I'm going to leave it up. Right.
Well, by leaving it up, what you effectively do is now it's the tree's turn, and it takes.
Make a dexterity saving
And I need
throw.
to make a dexterity saving throw. Even at half damage, roll the damage. So it
Oh,
doesn't
that's not
matter.
much.
It doesn't matter. He has 2 hit points.
Oh,
so
wow.
even if he succeeded his dexterity saving throw, the vines just now engulf him, and he's like on fire, and the vines bring him down, and he's just blackened, and the life in him withers out. Ooh. And as he does that, Carlin's like looking at this awake tree next to him, thinking, "Fuck me, another tree's about to attack me," and both of these trees die as well. Good fight, guys.
So can you
That
drop
was
the
a
spell
CR9.
as a reaction before it's my turn?
Oh, you're just going to leave it up before that's his turn.
Wonder boy, look at it stuck in there.
No, he's going to drop it.
There you go. Can we get rid of the penises now?
There you
There
go.
we go. Okay. Cool. This note. So that's now 2:30. I would say we'll leave this here, but we'll do some finishing bits and bobs. So what I'm going to say is, does anyone want to do anything around this tree?
I'll do an alchemy check on it. Not alchemy, herbalism.
Yeah.
On the burnt tree.
You never know. Cooking things makes them tastier.
I've got to find
check
my...
it for loot. Check it
bear
for
with me.
loot.
Bear with me a second. I've now got to find my tools for this. My tools.
My campaign, I would say, unsurprisingly, the tree is not carrying weapons, gold, or armor.
It is not carrying weapons. But you might find something else who's gone past and it is grabbed their bodies and there's bodies lying around it. I will be doing a roll for that in a second as well. But right now, I'm trying to find my magical book of herbalism. Okay. So roll me...
Nature.
Roll me. It was I think we said. Do we say there is nature? Is there? What is the roll for herbalism? Was
Well,
it
it's only gonna be-
medicine?
Medicine. -1. Great.
I don't think it was that then. Was it? Survival's probably the same for you, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
I wouldn't say-
the description for nature is allows you to recall lore, terrain, plants, animals, and weather. Cool information about plants, animals, and weather.
So with the herbalism kit, the rolling fin is there nature? Oh, nature's on there. Sorry, no nature. That is what it would be. You're in the wild. Your skill is to identify plants, etc. So that is exactly what you're doing.
Okay, I'll use my divination roll. So it's a 16 plus 8, 24.
Okay, so you successfully identified that the tree is able to be got. You would need a medicine check with your master of herbalism to treat illnesses. There wasn't that investigation for that. Yes, that's fine. No, you succeed. So you succeed in identifying what it does, and with over a 20, you identify that as well. Okay, so roll me. I'm actually not going to roll because of what it is. I'm actually going to say... Sorry, guys. So, yeah, roll me a d4.
D4. Oh. There you go.
What was it?
That's a 1.
So you will be able to on your next long rest. You can gather the stuff from it now, and then on your next long rest, you'll be able to put together a potion of necrotic resistance.
Always useful.
Okay. Anyone else doing anything with the dead tree? Carl, you're rolling, yeah? Let's just cut the shit. Let's just get straight to it.
Any loot or bodies that might contain loot?
You don't. As you look around, you don't see much. You see maybe some skeletons and stuff, but nothing that you notice that's necessarily could be good. But roll me a D100.
D100. 17.
I don't know what this means. So you find a small box. And as you open the top, it opens on the top and on the bottom. And each side of the box opens into a separate extra dimensional space the size of the box. So it's a very small box, but inside it is an extra dimensional space that's effectively 4 extra dimensional spaces because you can open it from each side, and each side opens to a different extra dimensional space. So if you're a magician, you could put something in the box at the top, spin it around, open it up, and there's nothing in it. That's cool as fuck, by the way. I was like, what a great item. But it's only the size of, like double the size of a matchbox. So you could like a ring box that you would propose to someone with. Yeah. So very much like maybe this person that died was a magician and had this little magical box that you could put like a coin in and then flip it around and then there's nothing there. So it's literally the magical box, the size of like a ring box that you would give to someone to propose or whatever, that whichever side you open it from is an extra dimensional space. But it is the space that it is. It's not like a bag of holding that takes loads. It is literally just a tiny little space that hides within the little box. Amazing for a magician.
Is it an actual item or is it just?
It's in my box of trinket list of stuff, slightly magical trinkets. So I would say no, it won't be. We'll let me copy that down and I'll try and create one when I remember.
I can make a custom item.
Yeah.
Just
let me put the description in the. I'll put the description in the channel.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else doing anything?
I don't think there's much you can do with trees, is there?
Okay.
This little box is gonna make me some shenanigan stuff.
Yeah, you know it, man. I can see you're the person that would have the most fun with that box.
I'm going to show you a magic trick. If you would kindly put your watch in the box. And
Exactly.
see, there's no watch in the box. Can I have my watch?
You can
back?
fuck with Taser and his bullets. Like, put a bullet in the box and look, it's gone. Right, guys, I think we'll call it there because I want to go make sure Margaret's okay. We've had a good few hours. That was a really good fight, actually. And there's more like that to come. I've already sort of prepared a few different areas. So there's a few easier fights, a few harder fights, a few bigger fights with multiple things. But that was a fun one. That was the fun one. And when I actually got them together, I thought that there's two that I'd really like. I look forward to, and that was one of them. Even though the CR's not necessarily as high as the dragon, there's a lot of extra little bits and layer actions and excitement things around it that it could do. To be honest, the fucking grasping vines fucked it, or whatever it's called. I always thought there's no point doing the tentacles against it because it's probably resistant to some of the damage. But it wasn't. It was just because it was just. Oh, actually, I didn't take the. I know. Oh, by the way, I didn't take the half on the bludgeoning in the second one. But oh my goodness, it wouldn't have made a difference. He was about to die anyway.
See, Ashrin has walls of fire. He could have just drawn a circle around it and said,
"Oh,
that's
for sure,
fire."
Yeah, you put the
If you're within
tentacles
10
on it,
feet of it, it's
and
like
you put the tentacles on it. He puts the fire around it, and it's done, cooked. Everyone just stands back and watches the fire roast.
I mean, that was going to be my next one, given I was in tentacles, so my attack rolls are nerfed. It's a saving throw, so yes.
Yeah. Right, let's do some rolls. I need the loo, so I'm going to let you guys do the rolls. Actually, how many have we got? Let's just do them and then I'll end.
Basically.
I was going to say, not very many. Yes, Paolo Oda gets them all, because he was the only person that entered.
Yep.
There you go, Paolo Oda. We should reiterate the competition because at the start of the show when we did it, no one was tuned in, and then quite a few people tuned in, but we didn't tell them how to do the competition. Lessons for next time, guys. Right, have yourselves a great week. Sorry I haven't been around much, but I've had some stuff going on. But hopefully I'll be around in the next couple of weeks on a Friday. We'll have to see what happens. But for now, that's pretty much it, guys. I had a good time. I drank some beer, and I'll see all you. Let's just quick look at calendars. It's very difficult for me at the moment, but we can have a quick look and hope. I don't have much on the weekends. I'll have to start doing some, but looking at from now. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have anything on. I can't do it next weekend. Well, obviously, it wouldn't anyway. So other than that, I'm away. Rob's on holiday that weekend, spring break holiday. So yeah, not the 14th, basically. Not the 14th of June.
Be one sec.
Yeah, so 24th, I might be away. I don't know. This is of May. 31st should be okay. 7th of June should be okay. 14th of June would be okay for me, but obviously not for you.
How's everyone for the 31st of May?
Should be okay. Not next week, but the rest should be okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
So let's
so-
pencil in the 31st of May and hit back if there's any issues.
Yep.
And that's when when we're all together again. That's when we'll see you. Other than that, I'm sure some of us will see you at different times, before then or around. Right, guys.
Yeah. I can't
Thank
find
you very
where
much.
red is. Anyway, we'll ignore that. Right. Does that mean I need to press some buttons?
I think so.
Right. Where's me? Where are all my buttons? Too many buttons that I can't find. That's that.
We love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in and seeing these guys kill a tree.
Yeah. Okay. Bye bye.
See you later.
Bye bye.